Cleo, is that you? I will just say, I see the appeal of hag maxing. I can hag maximize my life. But yeah, been a while. Been a while since I played a proper Paradox map game on this channel. I'm trying to remember, actually, don't think I've ever played a HOI4 on the channel. Did I ever play a Crusader Kings 2? I might have. New guy here, Mad Tongues. Good to see ya. Yeah, he was the one who was, commenting on my Old World Blues video from, 2 years ago. Asking for more, so, yeah, I was looking for something to do this week. So, yeah, cool you could drop in, man. Alright, let's go ahead and get her started. Awate Amiki, my name is Faustus Marius Incitatus, the true consul of Rome, the favorite horse of the god Emperor Caligula. Hope you are having a fantastic, fantastic week so far. Happy Wednesday, my dudes. Alright, I don't think I have too much to announce tonight. I'll be playing some Ether and Iron tomorrow, so yeah, I kind of want to get right into it. Because I'm interested to see how much it's changed. We're checking out the Old World Blues mod, which is a very extensive, very impressive Fallout-themed mod for Hearts of Iron 4. What more is there to say? Like I said, I streamed this a couple of years ago now at this point. I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, I think it's time to come back. I've been wanting to do a map game for a while, so... Wah! Here we be. Alright. Yeah. That Rocky Mountain High. Oh, he is actually just... Oh, he is blowing the smoke right in that dude's face. Rude. I didn't even notice that. What a party foul. What do you think the Mary Jane production is like in post-apocalyptic America? I think that's something that's died off. I think that's something that is, I think the marijuana plants have become sentient and are now eating people, Got crossed with Venus flytraps. Now they burn human flesh and get high off of it. I like that idea. Just, exploring the Pacific Northwest or Colorado or something. Just come upon the sentient marijuana field. They burn you to death. I would play that game. Anyways. So we are interested in the Canadian prairies. Because last time I played this, we checked out the Cult of Liberty. Which had a, let's see, is she in here? She is not. I guess we're a little far south. We're actually in North Dakota. We've been around since 3500 BC. I doubt it's gone anywhere. Very fair. Kingdom of Manitoba. Let's see. Especially in California. Very fair. So one we're interested in is the Cult of Liberty, but we can take a moment and appreciate the map here. Look at this shit. It's actually a Mirelurk tribe. You can play as Mirelurks. Mululu. Insatiable hunger, you lose 7 manpower a week. Mululu is the great god of the Mirelurk tribe, a tribe of wastelanders who worship and work alongside Mirelurks in their swampy home. Mululu's hunger is without equal in the wasteland, needing a single sacrifice every single day. The Coral Court and a group of oracles serve as both the protectors of and executors of Mululu's will. Heaven's Gate, the cult? I think so, yes. Baptized in the water that powers the mighty steam engines of Heaven's Gate, St. Michael would go from a humble settler to a man who spoke to God. It was he who instructed Michael in the ways of war, because as his name foretold, Michael was to be the leader of an army against the devil himself. Unfortunately for the wasteland, Michael considers everyone a sinner. So yes, I think they are a crazy isolationist cult that is basically like fanatic xenophobes and Stellaris, just want to wipe out everyone. Yeah, we've got the NCR, we've got Caesar's Legion, We got our boy Mr. House there. Honestly, I played a house game. Like, shortly after I streamed this, I played a house game offline, and that was a lot of fun. Don't want to be the Yakuza, RP as Majima. The Yakuza get fucking wrecked by the new California Republic, like, first thing, if I recall. Akari. Yeah, they didn't even bother writing a bio for Akari, because, yeah, they get absolutely wrecked by the NCR pretty much immediately. So that's a very difficult game. And then, yeah, we got Lanius's cohort. Basically, all of this has to fight Lanius's cohort early on, and that's another very difficult game, although I do love Robot City. You have Doki Doki, the leader, your new best friend. Love plus 50%, bully plus 15%, funny plus 30%. But where's the cute? In 2068, the Holodisc game Doki Doki was released in foreign markets by an American publisher. It was primarily a dating simulation game, if had at the time of release, focused around a relationship with the eponymous Doki. In 2077, a terminal in Liberty, Colorado had Doki Doki installed onto it hours before the bombs fell. By the time the game had finished installing, humanity had destroyed itself with the game none the wiser. Eventually, Argos, a robot serving the warden of Tibbet's prison, would pass through Liberty. Argos was drawn to the small terminal, curious of its innocent and desire for connection. He would spend years working with it, upgrading the terminal's capabilities over time. Time to fix the wrongs of the past for future glory. That's correct. We're gonna try the Cult of Liberty again, but I did want to point out some other cool shit on the map. So when Argos finally left the terminal for good, Doki missed their old friend. The program would use its upgraded processors to look for its lost buddy, reaching out to nearby robots and beseeching aid. These calls for help would lead to a small community of robots settling what would become Robot City, the terminal's calls guiding them like a moth to the flame. So yeah, it's literally just a gigantic robot civilization. This would be a fun one to play, but it's a very difficult one because, yeah, all of your neighbors are kind of hostile to you, and you do eventually face down the Legion. Didn't the Legion take over the Hangdogs? They sure as shit did. I played a Hangdogs game as well. That was a fun one to try and fight the Legion. It just kind of ran out of manpower eventually. But yeah, I think if I was a lot smarter about it. Well, my problem was that I wasn't the Iron Alliance, like, actually ended up aligning with the Legion, so then I had to fight a two-front war, so yeah, that's how I lost that one. But yeah, the Hangdogs are another cool one. They're centered around the city of Denver there. Here's his teeth. Stalking the ruins of Dog City, the great hound master of the Hangdogs hunts for fresh prey. Cowardly in nature, Bears his teeth found himself empowered by the dogs at his heels, using their strength as his own. There's also, like, a super crazy, like, pre-war AI that tries to take over Denver at one point, and you get to decide whether to let that happen or have a civil war with it. I think maybe if you let it happen, you might be in a better position against the Legion, because at least last time I played, robots are pretty busted. But yeah, we're here to play the Cult of Liberty tonight. So Brianna Robertson. Let our voices echo across the wasteland, reaching the ears of the lost and broken. Let them know that America's wings stretch wide, ready to shelter and protect all who seek redemption. In our unity, we shall forge a new era where the world is bathed in the radiant glow of America's grace. Trust in her, my brethren, for she shall deliver us from the depths of darkness into the embrace of hopes. Fallout Tactics, yes'nt canon. Correct. Yes'nt canon. Also, hello, Chitao. The daughter of a religious woman and a member of Zach's company, love and war go hand in hand for this young woman, spreading the belief of Americana like wildfire. Through her leadership, liberty has spread across Have, overthrowing a previously hereditary mayoral government system and replacing it with more chaos. Chaos in which many organizations have found peace, tending to their great support of the cult and Rihanna's continued efforts after the death of her mad father, the founder of their cult, based on the misconception and twisting of her mother's beliefs. Sometimes called Liberty or Libertas Day, Americana is the belief in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, as well as America, not the state or the continents, but an angel sent by God in order to spread prosperity to the American people, captured and taken away by the darkness that the Great War brought. The cult's goal is to rid the world of this darkness and its warriors in order to bring back their angel through any means necessary. So yeah, that's what we're playing tonight. This is a really interesting start. You are surrounded to the south by a couple raider tribes, and the rat hazards, I think, are raiders as well. Your real issue, though, is that you have the Brotherhood and the Enclave both horning in on you. So our goal is going to be just get a shit ton of piercing on our units. Really build units that are good at killing power armor. I'm excited that that's an artist for a commission on my Skyrim character. Can't wait to see the full thing. I also commissioned some art. I'm hoping to show it to you guys in just a little bit. It is some inky art. Yeah. All right. Let's initialize that post-apocalypse, baby. State of Moose Jaw. Kingdom of Manitoba, the Duchy of Langenberg, the Metis Congress, Church of the Silo. Oh, Dramate is interesting too, and Vault 37. Yeah, this is a really cool mod. They've actually come up with a bunch of lore basically on their own or based on just very scant hints from Fallout. Yeah, fanon in certain circles. Yeah. Need to deal with power armor. I got PTRS 41 firing 14.5mm HE incendiary with 8x scope. You don't want high explosive to deal with power armor. You want AP. You want something that will punch through. Although 14.5mm might still be enough to fuck power armor. That's pretty ridiculous. Okay. Welcome to Pip-Boy Plus, Vault-Tec new customizable encyclopedia with a guaranteed 200 user smooth operation. Yeah. Nations. Let me refresh myself on the mechanics, actually. Yeah. Unlike in the Second World War, the nations of the Wasteland, with some exceptions, are capable of integrating conquered states into their nation through Vault-Tec's coring mechanic, TM. To core a nation, select a state, look at its properties in the bottom left. There will be an option to core the nation in the top bar. Most countries, coring a state requires a certain amount of political power and for the state to have less than 20% resistance and over 95% compliance. Fair enough. The amount of political power is based upon the state's population and how many states you have already cored, and the distance to your capital, but cannot exceed 300. The children of Tlaloc have a different coring mechanic based upon how much spare energy they have. Represents the spread of Chiconet through Mexico like a cancer, or a site of progress. Opinions differ. Alright, yeah, I think everything else Project Exodus Refugees, this is new. Project Exodus at its core seeks to represent the spread of refugees across the wasteland following the conquest of states. By doing so, this is new. This was something that was not in the game last time I played it. By doing so, the project both provides a realistic snapshot of population movement and acts as an effective anti-snowball mechanism to make nations bordering rapid expansionists grow. I see. The background calculations of Project Exodus are somewhat complicated. The overarching system is relatively simple and works in the following steps. When a state changes controller through war, peace conference, or otherwise, Project Exodus is triggered, begins by calculating the refugee proportion that will be fleeing the state. This calculation depends on two key variables, occupier appeal and population nomadicity. Once a proportion of the local population is calculated, valid targets for these refugees are determined. These are any neighboring nation of either the old or new controller of the state, with a few other edge cases rolled in. For each valid target nation, a national appeal is determined based on dynamic modifiers, the nation's government type, and its acceptance of fleeing population's race, i.e., few ghouls will flee to a nation that has banned them. Fair enough. Yeah, refugees, armed factories, and civilian factories are removed from the old state and reallocated to each valid target nation, proportional to that nation's national appeal as compared to the total appeal of all valid targets. Like, all mills and civs are removed? Seriously? Any arms factories and civilian factories reallocated to the nation are added to a random core state within the nation, while refugees join the nation's unassimilated refugee pool. Every 28 days, every nation with unassimilated refugees will assimilate a portion of them depending on their aptly named assimilation portion. Fair enough. Portion can be increased with communication technologies, outsider equipment laws, and some assorted national spirits. Right. How difficult is TV Town, out of curiosity? Haven't tried it. It looks very, very difficult. Looks very difficult. Alright, so let's see what we've got. So our stability is kind of shit. War support's not great. We have 1,000 manpower, which is not a lot for HOI4, but is a lot in this game. Alright. So yeah, let's look at our tech trees here. So we have infantry, support, vehicles, robotics, creatures. Creatures. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we can actually breed creatures. We can unleash the feral ghoul horde. Holy shit. Well, probably we can't. So a lot of tech trees are locked to your nation, just depending on what they're like. We can research air support. We can and probably should research air support. Production costs of this equipment will double in the production screen upon researching it. This is to trick the AI into researching plane tech. Oh, I see. Alright. You know what? We might actually start with that. We're out here on the plains. I think air makes a lot of sense. Always need nations just to act as fodder. Oh, yeah. Especially in a situation like this where the Legion is kind of absolutely just steamrolling everyone. Alright, but yeah, we should probably go for just some basic engineering and let's see. Enforce rate, coordination, diplomacy, distance, refugee assimilation factor. Ohm's law enables string telephones. Oh baby. Oh, and we get a research speed buff out of that. Yeah, let's probably go ahead and grab Ohm's law. Oh, right, you do get some reward technologies. This is your doctrine. Gotcha. So you can have perks. Right, you have mutually exclusive doctrines for a lot of shit. Okay. Naval doctrine, air doctrine. Oh, interesting. So the air doctrine kind of works a lot like Hearts of Iron 4 Vanilla. So decisive engagement, pragmatic aviation, and elaborate disruption. Interception, all aircraft production costs, air experience, minus 50. Air range, manpower requirement, and agility, interesting. Fire rains from above, but will never match the enemy in the sky 1-to-1, so why try? There are many other methods to even the odds and contest the clouds. Oh, okay, so this is kind of an anti-air branch. Jury-rigging a nuclear engine, after all, is no mean feat. Aha. Air accidents chance minus 20 is not bad. Okay, so this looks like a, very much a kind of quality over quantity. No issue if we... Our air fleet will be difficult, but that's no issue if we simply crush our enemies before cracks start showing. Gotcha. Oh, night operations penalty minus 15 is kind of fucking huge, actually. Aha! Close air support organization. Oh, wow. Okay, so if you have planes, you should probably be doing decisive engagement. I think these other two are for if you don't have a ton of planes and if you have hardly any planes. But yeah, if you have a bunch of planes like I'm kind of planning to, I think decisive engagement. Alright, and we need to figure out our last tech. Work as needed or work assignments. Oh, interesting. Alright. So recruitable population factor goes up. Max factories in a state, factory output and dockyard output. Okay, so more output with this. You do lose some production efficiency retention, and you lose some recruitable population since, yeah, they're yearning for the factory floors. Woodworking. Construction speed and factory repair speed. You know what? Yeah, construction speed early on makes a lot of sense. Let's go for that. And let's pull up the Cult of Liberty National Focus tree. Liberty Unleashed, a triumphant return awaits. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Unlocked all available generic focus branches. Sure. Daily political power gain and stability. Nice. Montana military. Montana assertions. You gain 150,000 bottle caps. Okay. Plants may not be people, but they sure are important. Some of the names of these are just amazing. I sure do love guns. I sure do love guns, too. How to kill or nicely make fuck off. I think I'm going to enjoy this nation quite a lot. And then this looks like our political branch. Oh, we can get dog companies. Sisterhood occupation. It's a subject of the Montana chapter. Oh. All core land of the Montana chapter is owned by the Cult of Liberty. Their subjects are their allies. I see. Alright, so yeah, we need to figure out some military stuff to give us piercing and help us deal with power armor. Do troops count here in squads or hundreds? Yeah, it's very small. Like, yeah, we have 1.1 thousand free manpower to work with, and that's actually a decent amount for this mod. Alright, once ravaged on American soil. Once ruled by a loosely structured hereditary mayoral system, Have's laid-back governing gave way to something greater. I think it's Have and not Havre. I think it's Have. Surprising there's that much people left. Yeah. And we got Rihanna. What a cutie. Something about the red eye stripe is just solid. Beast of America. Do you not tire of the Enclave's constant prattling about duties to your supposed country, or of the newfound Brotherhood of Steel in the East? Do you want them to take your possessions? Do the Ruminators and their peace anger you too? Then the Cult of Liberty offers its hands in full. America does not wait for the uncertain man to be certain of his faith before she enacts her justice. It is the holy now that we can make a divine future. I like it. We have a bunch of military, economic, cultural, and production policies. Pre-war designs. We can work with the Van Graffs. The Holy Now would be a good song title. It really is. I love that term, the Holy Now. Let's see about. Okay, yeah, we got a bunch of cultural and economic advisors. Leona Smithy. Smart thief. Oh, wow. Wow, there's like actual lore for most of the advisors. Hinchy Schneck, Captain of Industry. There's Charles Kimball. Economy laws and trade laws, it's kind of meh. Homestead Defender, okay, this is faster fort production, old world infrastructure, naval base, and supply hub construction speed. Could be good. Henry Greer Conscript. Infantry equipment, soft attack +2, production cost -25 or 2.5%. Ballistic organization opinion +25. Thomas Jackson. Infantry equipment. See, the problem with this is we don't need soft attack. We need hard attack to take down the power armor. Like, this was our undoing in the last playthrough. We just could not deal with the Enclave when they showed up. Can't remember if it was the Enclave or the Brotherhood that took us out, but yeah. Yeah, we'll get some things figured out. Alright, I have 2 military factories. Fantastic. What other shit do I have? Stripped power armor. Suits with power armor stripped of their servos, sometimes even just affixed to regular uniforms as a bulky, rudimentary augmentation. Not very efficient for anything but the lightest of combat and training exercises. We have scrap bicycles, dynamite. Basic caravan equipment and some support equipment. Yeah, I guess I need to figure out what my infantry template's going to be like. All right, we have infra, airbase, anti-air. How's my infrastructure? Do I have resources? Yeah. Probably worth building a couple levels of infrastructure here. And maybe a civ? Let's do that. Civs are going to take a while. Should we get some BGM? So... yeah, that's right. There is BGM in this, but it's, here, let's see. Where is my BGM? Where is my BGM? It's right up here in, it's right up here in Vanilla Hoy. But yes, we should get some BGM, you're right. We have 2.24k bottle caps, you gain 10.36k bottle caps per quarter. Um... Maybe there isn't a music player. Oh, there we go. Music controller. Open music player. Yeah, play. Old World Blues April Fools. Bunch of Warcraft 3 songs. Okay. Sure, we could. We have the Fallout 1 OST, Old World Blues OST. I assume most of the stuff's not going to get me copyright claimed, but a lot of the Fallout, a lot of the Fallout shit is licensed. So they even have the Brotherhood of Steel OST. Holy shit! Quite amusing to see Caesar riding a unicorn. God, can you imagine how unstoppable the Legion would be? So yeah, I don't know if we'll fuckle with the actual Fallout games. It's cool that they're here, but I don't know that we'll necessarily. Well, let's see, because Soviet victory, Llerose attack. Yeah, okay. The Canadian Shield. Oh, no. Okay, I see. Okay, so it looks like it's not the licensed stuff. It's... Yeah, alright. Prim and proper. Did you hear that all of the casinos in Prim are shutting down? Like, don't know what brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your trips. Whole city's gone to hell. With the BOS soundtrack on, Devin Townsend did that. Alright. Alright. I'm down to do the Brotherhood of Steel soundtrack. Alright. Except for the licensed stuff. Yeah, and I don't... Well, let's double check and make sure there's no licensed stuff here. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's just all of the OST. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be an OST if it included the licensed stuff, right? Fallout-themed toy mod. Fallout-themed toy mod, yep. Let's see. Floors of Carver. War Priests. Okay. Interesting. So we actually do have some power armor of our own. I assume, yeah, let's look at our division templates here. Alright, we have American Devout. That looks like our shitty garrison unit. What are you? Yep, just 4 militia brigades. You take 100 manpower. Alright. Fine. Passing mercenaries. Okay. Alright, so we just have 5 infantry brigades. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Not great, but it's not terrible. Demolitions and power armor support. Wow. Okay. So actually some nice attack buffs for Ford and Urban, which makes sense. Demolitions give you a little heart attack, which I'm very interested in. Alright. Oh, damn. Oh, it's going. It's going. Let me see. Can I bring the volume down? Oh, that's the game over. Okay. We'll get the New Vegas, We'll get the New Vegas. Shit, we'll get it all in. Alright, what are our War Priests like? 4 power armor brigades. 80 manpower, it's not bad. Have kind of shit for heart attack, though. What is your hardness? 50%? Alright. Probably designate them elite. Let's see. Demolition equipment. I assume the dynamite is considered demolition equipment. And we have a motorized division. 6 motorized infantry brigades. Actually have a decent heart attack there. Huh. This might actually be what I lean into, although energy cells are going to be rough. Let's see. What is your cell usage? Oh, 0 actually. Orc's Knee. The Rocky Boys. There's a volume slider in there under the back button. What's there? Oh yeah, sure enough. Cool. That seems about right. Just that one was very loud. Let's go ahead. You can paradrop your war priest. No! Alright, what are my stockpiles like? So we have some infantry equipment. I have some basic caravan equipment and convoys. Okay. So yeah. I need to probably make a decision on what we have the Nuka-Cola Foundry. I need to make a decision on what I'm going to focus on. Honestly, those motorized divisions look kind of appealing to me. So what do you acquire? You require motorized vehicles and infantry equipment. Like if I got some demolitions on there, that is actually a decent amount of soft attack. Maybe power armor support as well. So yeah, let's see. Scrap bicycle. Old World Blues is the name of the mod. Yep. Armored vehicles are not invented. So what do you require then? Like, what is my armored division using? Vehicle equipment. Yes. Yes. My motorized division rocking up on fucking scrap bicycles. Holy shit, I love it so much. Aren't there any cavalry in the game? Unless all the horses died. Has there ever been a horse in a Fallout game? I think all of the horses might have died. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's ever been any sign of like an actual horse in a Fallout game. So yeah, I think they all died. Yeah, they're just bicycle infantry. Although I think we can research some much more complex shit and basically get like some armored cars. But yeah, let's start working towards. We'll have a factory on bicycles. We'll have a factory on dynamite. If I were to add demos, would you require support equipment? You would just need demolition equipment. Okay. Alright. This should be okay. Pray to America. Oh. Cult of Liberty will be known as Pax Americana. I see. So, yeah. Wipe out all of your neighbors and you can become a super state. Interesting. Cores all own states, also cored by the Metal Mouths, Ruminators, MacArthur Detachment. We will organize a plan for America to land, moving our capital to Great Falls if we own it. If not, we will make do with Have's land. Add technology, advanced servos, and T-45D power armor. Okay. You can play the Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas intros. Interesting. In a scavenging program. I see military signing bonuses. Gives you a lot of manpower. Lift tax on luxury goods. Invest in small business. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and...
Sir?
Let's go ahead and create an army and have a look at our generals here. Oh, the general traits are special. That's fantastic. Alright, strong. He's got attack and defense. Movement bonus on land. Intelligent leader experience gain. Or we can just have Rihanna. Okay, looks like Carver's probably... Although, Wallflower's interesting because she's got the movement. But yeah, I think Carver's probably our best choice there. Do we have the command power to give you anything? Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, it's actually... it's actually feats! Oh, shit, that's cool. Okay, so your generals, you can choose feats for them. That is really fucking cool, actually. Give her division recovery rate is really cool, actually. Aqua Boy is your naval invasion. Cool. I can imagine all of us being in the room like in Downfall. Yeah, it's probably going to... I'm probably going to start doing the... start complaining about Steiner here in a little bit. Animal Friend. Oh, so you can buff your... Interesting! So there are cavalry. Inspirational Gun Nut. Motorized Fire Team Infantry. A robotics expert. We got Nerd Rage. Militia and Lawkeeper. Ninja style. Make your Nightkin stronger. Supply consumption minus 10%. Equipment capture ratio plus 5%. Got Mysterious Stranger. Oh, we got Bloody Mess. Motorized demolitions, attack and defense. Demolitions. Ghoul attack and infantry attack. It's not bad. Entrenchment speed and max entrenchment could be very useful. Maybe we make this guy kind of our defensive, and then we sort of do a specialized motorized leader for offense. Let's do that. Let's do that, actually. Yeah, so we'll get max entrenchment and kind of just have some infantry that we use to hold, and then yeah, get our war priests and our. Well, I guess we just have the war priests right now, but eventually we'll be making some motorized divisions, get them off in their own army, and use them to actually take land. I like the idea. Alright, so here's the question. Yeah, let's see if we can train some passing mercenaries here. Yeah. Just have them drop and have here. My consul, your reserve units do not exist. Rome is lost to the Germans. If only those fucking Goths that we hired for our army actually did the counterattack instead of joining the enemy. Alright. Alright. And so with all of that, we are ready to actually, like, start playing. There we go. We'll 3-speed it for now. Alright. We who are about to iron, exactly. Demand tribute. The raiders who take refuge just outside of our borders have sent us a simple message. Pay tribute or die, then pay anyways. Aha. Moving forward, we must pay tribute to Middlemark. Middlemark will get the option to raid our lands. Bring it on, Middlemark. Oh, right. Right, yeah, Middlemark is now owned by raiders. And we sort of trade with them.
Sir?
Alright, you know what? Why don't you... They're welcome to try. Why don't we actually just garrison? Stormmongers, Oops. Stormmongers, what's your deal? How many divisions you got? They have 12 to 22 total factories. Interesting. Anywhere from 3 to 16 divisions. Okay. We might be able to take them on. They probably don't have as many divisions as we have. It's 60 political power and it will last 325 days. Ooh, what is this? This is ass. Okay. I think we are going to get some, like, if they raid us, I think we're going to get,
Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Alright, so honestly... Yeah. Kind of spread ourselves out here. And the Metal Mouths are fucking with us, too. Magic City. Stormmongers greater than fishmongers. Whoa. Alright. Between the Enclave's dominion in the Rockies and the terrors of the North lay Havre, or Have. I'm pretty sure it's Have. An unorthodox and distraught series of communities loosely united. To most, Have was a place of safety, of true freedom. A land where the Enclave could not take from you, a land where the Stormmongers would not dare tread, a land where those without reason had no reason to be. It was a simple thing. But to be on the outskirts of modern societies is not always such a boon. To many, Have was an attractive prospect, a land far away from the troubles of the world where those with nowhere else to go could thrive. Bandits, thieves, and other ragamuffins from around Montana found Have to be a perfect place to enact their misdeeds. It was in this disorder that a newcomer arose from the growing chaos, the Cult of Liberty. Brianna Robertson has always stood for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, though you might not expect where she got that from. Her mother passed down to her a set of unusual teachings that she took to heart greatly. Tales of the angel America, who was sent by God to lead them from darkness, forced from this world due to its nuclear conflict, the Great War. See, 300 units of infantry equipment added to the national stockpile, army equipment plus 15. The Thieves Guild offered many bounties. Ooh. 100k bottle caps. That's a lot. I think Have had its own treasures to boot. A civilian workshop. We're gonna bet on being able to skip tutorial. Caps aren't just how you seal a drink, they're a system of currency and economics unique to old world blues, bribing people, earning taxes, trading for goods. This tutorial is highly recommended for a first playthrough, along with enabling help tooltips at the end of this tutorial and the Pip-Boy under mechanics caps. This mod runs really slowly. Nah, it's fine. Fine, tutorial. Income is primarily two sources. For minor countries, a majority of their caps comes from fiat income. Fiat income is granted through economy laws, focus rewards, and decisions. You currently earn plus 12 caps from fiat income. Second source of income is through economic nodes, covered later in this tutorial. Every 92 days, quarterly, expenses are subtracted from income and the coffers fill or empty. When net caps are negative and the bank is empty, your country may suffer from economic instability. Okay, sure. The cap system has been viewed at a glance on the top bar. This will show your current coffer of caps. Yeah, sure. Primary expense in caps is military upkeep. Troop costs money, and the more you have, the more each consecutive battalion costs. Recruit and deploy system shows an estimate of the cost of the troops in your training queue. Some rudimentary units, such as militia, robots, and lawkeepers, cost less per battalion than infantry. These modified costs can be viewed in the recruit and deploy menu. Troops currently cost 0.23k bottle caps. Wow. We're paying them 230 bottle caps. In times of strife, peace, or capitalistic inspiration, some countries can adjust their army wages, increasing or decreasing their army costs and strengths. Army wages can be set in as an economic law. These laws have a 140-day timeout between swaps. Yeah, to the new stuff. Economic nodes are the cornerstone of income for large nations. State node view can be seen by selecting a state that is part of a node you currently control. Okay. Oh, so this works a lot like trade in EU4, it seems like. Nodes grant the largest percentage of a country's income when controlled. Your node income is 0. Each node income is comprised of two parts, development income and trade income. Development dependent on the node level. Trade income is generated through trade routes. Sure. Caravans, not minivans. As a country with nodes, leveraging your new economic power is a must. Each trade node can be the source of trade routes to another node. The amount of routes determined by node level focus rewards. All of this was not in the original Hearts of Iron 4 game, by the way. And I think it was missing, like the economic side of things. Alright, no current route from the source node. Under the country trade. Alright, so 1 cent trade route sends a portion of node's development income to the receiving node. Okay. Not quite Nicolas Cage. So trade node map displays a lot of information. Alright, sure. Show me the trade. Show me the trade node map. Anytime you'd like to show me the trade node map. Trade nodes. Uh-huh. Oh, hello. Ah, okay. Aha! Alright, variety of organizations. Wow. You know what, sure. Give me help tooltips. Aha! So Great Falls is a trade node. So yeah, we should probably take out the Stormmongers ASAP. Oh, and I need to choose a national focus. The Essence of Liberty in the Heartland. The Tale of Rihanna Robertson. Alright. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to direct some production onto our shitty-ass bicycles here. We don't need pipe guns. Have our officer corps. Sure. Experience capped at 650. Okay. Alright. Rihanna Robertson was born to a Zack Company descendant and a safe haven tradeswoman, and it was in her father's delusions that the Cult of Liberty began. Her mother gave way to disease, and so all she had been left with was his ramblings inspired by her mother's religious belief, the same ramblings which grew a flock in Have and overthrew the last mayor. She grew in his footsteps, and with her growing patriotic fanaticism and charming disposition, people listened to her, and so the cult grew in power year after year. The benefits to the communities of Montana weren't clear at first, but her light brought a significant amount of change for the better, both for the common people of Have and those who wished to hide in the cult's chaos. What stood out most of all her dealings in industry, 2 infantry divisions join our army, an economy to bless the world with holy capitalism. You gain 10 point. So that is like... Okay, that is like 2.5 years worth of caps at our current rate. Yeah. Give me the capitalism. Okay, so now we can spend some caps. Invest in small business. For 270 days, construction speed, factory output, and passive caps income -8. Political bribes. Conscription laws, economy laws, trade laws, and army wages down. Well, let's invest in small business. When selected, manpower -50, lose 10k bottle caps. For 90 days, civilian factories use 2, and then get the reclamation authority. I kind of need our civs. Liberty Unleashed, a triumphant return awaits. Go for it. Unlocks the generic focus trees.
Sir?
Alright,
Hey there.
let me go ahead and, let's start exercising these guys, get some, we get 0.2 army experience daily. And they're all regulars already. It's probably not worth exercising them right now, honestly. Have and its surrounding environs have only survived and passed because they were just too far out of the way to mean anything. With the Cult of Liberty's growing strength, however, this has begun to change. The desire to push out has grown within the cult's most devout, and to outsiders, the desire to silence America's prayers has also begun to rise. The future may be uncertain, but it is with heavy hope and a steady loving rage that Rihanna Robertson hopes to bring the light of America to her enemies. Praise America. Base warp support +10, base stability -5, command power 15, political power 50. We'll take it. Alright, so now the focus tree opens up. So probably what we want to focus on is getting factories as soon as possible. Power caps, research bonus for agriculture, daily political power and stability. That's a civ workshop. A lot of civs. Okay, yeah. I think we want to focus on industry first, so let's go for that. Prioritize consumer technology. Weekly stability plus 0.5. Research speed minus 10. That sucks. Or stability plus 0.5%. Weekly war support minus 1. You know what? That might be worth the trade-off. I can lose some war support. Oh, and you can work organization marketplace. Interesting. So you can just buy your shit. What opinion to purchase? Gun runners. We have the chop shop. Okay, so we can actually get kind of a head start and maybe put out some motorized divisions here. Chop shop. We got the Van Graffs, laser muskets, laser rifles, and advanced laser rifles. Butcher Pete. He's chopping up all the women's meat. Okay, okay. Okay, we need a lot of opinion for the Vancouver Mavens. That is cool shit, actually. Okay, so we get 250 bicycles, and we get a little opinion from the chop shop. Minimum opinion 45 to buy motorcycles from them. Let's see. It's probably worth... Alright, how much we got? Ooh, you can get saws? Seriously? And anti-tank rifles? Oh, fuck. Someone sold dynamite, didn't they? That Butcher Pete? Yeah. Buy some melee weapons. Alright, cool. So this means we have all of the equipment we need to train a motorized division, so let's do that. Actually, can we get 2? We can! Alright, let's get 2 motorized divisions out. Yeah, Butcher Pete's, yep. They are the melee weapon provider. Van Graffs request lower tariffs. Taxes damage their bottom line. They seem to be willing to negotiate some alternate agreements with us later for this favor now. I don't really know that I'm gonna work with the Van Graffs too much, so no. Butch's Peter. Oh no. Oh no. Intelligent. Actually, you know what? Do we have Agile on one of these? Do we have Agile on one of these guys? I think we had Agile on... Oh, we have it on Carver. Ooh. So Carver should maybe be our motorized dude, honestly. Yeah, I think I might have fucked this up. I shouldn't have given him the entrenchment.
Hello.
Yeah, we'll put, Yeah, I should not have given, fuck. I could give you a field marshal trade, actually. Combat junk rounds. Melee hacker, just division attack plus 5. Attack and defense on core territory is good. Oh, that's a lot of planning speed. Let's grab that. Oh, this is... No, this was dumb because these are going to be our line holders, whatever. So we'll give you rooted as well. Then we're going to hope that Carver gets his shit together. Alright. We have 115 extra, so we can probably make a... How's our manpower looking? Yeah, we could probably make a third motorized division, actually. Short on infantry equipment, but we'll manufacture that. It should be pretty quick. Yeah. Low manpower. Oh, Peter! Please no. Alright, yeah, we're going to daily political power gain and some stability. That's not bad. There are many old abandoned sites around Montana. Let's start looking and see what we can't find. Sure. And how's our building going? It's slow. It's slow. That's not surprising. Deadline declared war on Site Y. I think that's down by You know, I think I'm gonna... I think we'll just keep it Brotherhood of Steel in New Vegas. Lannis's cohort declared war on the Blue Rose Society. Yeah, so that's a really tough one. You have a month to prepare for Lannis's cohort. Alright, so yeah. Watering holes. Production of 6 water and hill. Hilla. Building the town. Old guns, new people. Yeah, I'll take a mill. Some of the old guns stashed at the checkpoints can be fixed up. Advanced weaponry. See, I think, honestly... I think we line up on the, stormmongers here. I think we line up on the stormmongers here because... Let's see. Is there a focus to maybe get a war goal on the stormmongers or something? Hey, nice! Bomb gliders, transport gliders, airships. I think I want to... Factories... Yeah, let's go for work assignments here.
Sir?
We'll go for aggressive. Yeah, let me see. Let me see if there's a way I can get a focused. Proof of faith. Stripes. Washington Brotherhood has defeated the Olympus tribe in a war. A new mortal sits upon the mountain. Okay. Power of America. Oh, right. So yeah, we can get a, I think we can get a war goal on the Incitatus there. Sure do love guns. Me too. Manifest leftovers. Chems in Montana? No way. No way. Okay, so I don't see a focus to get a war goal, unfortunately. But I think if they raid us, we might we might be able to just declare war on them anyways. And yeah, I think we can just kind of encircle shit with our numbers, just like pin all of these things and just pop around them real quick. Old guns, new people. Alright. Get 2 arms workshops. 12 power. Pushing buttons wildly. Oh, do we hire Fantastic? Tell me we hire Fantastic. Right. More support, army experience. Starting attack skill of new army leaders, and all of the existing ones get an attack skill. That's pretty cool. Montana assertions. Get some bonuses for agriculture. We can just get 150k bottle caps. That's not bad. I sure do love guns. Me too. My goodness. 500 units of basic weaponry, and we add technology intermediate infantry tech. Political power. Have approaches us. Oh, so we can cozy up with the coal consortium, maybe. I DM'd you a meme. Whacking and smacking and whacking. Oh, yes. Alright, Jesse, let's see what you sent me here real quick. What in the Christ is that? Thank you. Thank you. That is definitely a thing that exists. Thank you, Jesse. Glad I've been meaning to use that template for something. I'm glad someone beat me to it. I debated posting it in the Discord, wasn't sure if it was too saucy. Nah, that's fine, that's fine. Years of Have. Interesting, so we can get some building slots. Julia Carver, Guardian of Liberty. American Idiots, I like it. Ah, here we go. Okay, so we can get a... Ah, here's our war goals. So we can get a war goal on the Stormmongers. I think I want to maybe work towards that pretty quickly once we get some mills. So we will, yeah, we will get some mills real quick. Okay. That would be Fisto. That would be Fisto. That is indeed... Oh, are we sure it's Fisto and not just some other Protectron?
Hey there.
What if Fisto in a Century Chan art piece? I'm there for it. Okay, this is good, so we get some research speed from that. We're ahead of time on resistors, so, yeah, naval I don't think we really have a use for. Land doctrine, though. Conventional warfare, asymmetric warfare, outsider warfare. The old world didn't end because of inferior tactics. It made the nuclear fire because it could not apply those tactics effectively. Alright, so it's either conventional or refined. Let's see. Deployment, fighting support units, army. This looks pretty cool. Mechanized warfare or trooper warfare? This is more of a, overwhelming firepower and overlapping firepower. We're getting some entrenchment speed and a shit ton of max entrenchment. Interesting. Interesting. I think conventional warfare might be our best bet. So let's start on that. Keep it classy, indeed. And the 80s are fucking everything up. Ruby Valley Refuge. The Reclamation Army Depot declared war on the flawed parish. Alright. Man, do we want to... More civilian factories than one can be used for projects. Do we want to start a scavenging program? It probably helps to start it as soon as possible. Let's go for it. So yeah, we're going to be slow building for the next 90 days. That's fine. 80s doing 80s things, whatever that is, since we never see them. I think 80s things are a lot of, you know, rape, pillage, murder. They sound particularly nasty. Free folk? Oh, everybody just declared war on Fusang. Right, there's some shit going on with the NCR up in the north to start with. Let's see, where's Fusang? There it is. Oh. Gotcha. Kind of, Oh, okay. Kind of up in, Marin County, I think? Yeah. So I wanted to get into Paradox games, gave up as I tried to play it on a Potatoes PC and didn't get it. Yeah, you know, very fair. I think the real thing that scares people off Paradox games, and, you know, it's very fair, words. So we could build aircraft. So air superiority, naval attack, ground attack. Well, actually, I have some political power. I should probably... Let's see, Chief Army, Chief of Navy, Military High Command. Good economic advisors. Let's see, stability, resources market. Political power, stability, trade income is cool. Monthly population, recruitable population factor is actually really fucking cool. Let's do this right away. Brother just completely gave up on that thought. Yeah, sorry. No, I just realized something. No, the thing that scares people off of Paradox games is just like, especially if you get in like midway through, just the massive amounts of DLC. Like costs hundreds of dollars to get a current version of the game. That's the really awful part of Paradox games. At the rise of the Libertum Dei and Americana, or rather the Cult of Liberty, my father used Zack Company as their protection at rallies, but after his passing at the hand of an Enclave rave, a need for new warriors were needed, ones that could assist in spreading our faith. Should we go for war priests? Yeah, alright. Probably wouldn't hurt. I think I want to work down to taking out the Stormmongers ASAP. Get control of that trade, get control of that trade center before they get too much of an advantage on us. People attempting meme runs without realizing how in-depth it works. I tried a Xenophobe run as the Imperium and Stellaris, not knowing what to do. Yeah, I find Xenophobe runs are usually not too bad, but yeah, you do need to know what you're doing a bit. Alright, do we want to... Water and scrap metal. I want to do that. How are we looking for resources, by the way? How are we looking for resources? Would you like to show me my resources? Usually they're in the, trade. Here we are. Okay, so we're pretty good for resources. Energy we're low on. Maybe we take that, focus that, gives us energy. The pressing buttons randomly. I think it's a good idea. Oh, there's our motorized divisions. Yeah. New players don't realize you'll need to deal with constant wars as a xenophobe, and you need hard focus on military ASAP before the arrival of the Dead Empires. Correct. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have, like, at least a quarter of the galaxy, by the time the Dead Empires arrive, you ain't doing it right. Alright. Imminent raid against our borders. We've learned of a planned raid to steal from Middlemark. Thankfully, we've managed to decipher messages sent between the raiders and learn of their target before any nasty surprise. We try to pay them off to prevent us from having to divert forces to deal with this. Let's muster a defense.
Hello?
Get on Middlemark's border, everyone. Oh, we're probably going to have supply issues up here, aren't we? Come here, fucker. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Hey there.
I could actually make Rhiannon our field marshal. Yeah, let's do that.
What's up?
If you win, Shelby adds sure state defenses, which grants outpost construction speed for enemy. Middlemark gets raid failure on Shelby. Yeah, get fucked.
Sir?
We could just, Brigadier William Wigfall. Let's see, we'll get the guy with the coolest name. Rand Loring and Ambrose Wade. I like Rand Loring. He's got strong, he's got finesse. He's a hoarder. Division speed, you would be terrible for our motorized divisions. How sad. Planning speed and max planning. Yeah, you're awful. Go away. Alright, and then we're going to need to train you a little bit.
Hey there.
Come here. Come here, buddy. Miscounts fresh hires. Okay, yeah, that should end pretty rapidly. They have Securitrons, excuse me? Marcatrons. Troll war and declare war on carcass walkers. Alright, looks like we're still holding. Now we're not. Or it might be the ones with the Mark 1 upgrades, not the Mark 2. I would sure hope so. I mean, I assume Mark 1's basically all you need to do security for a grocery store. Alright, let's see. Markatron AP Associates. Alright. So people in Montana, the Cult of Liberty have been a fringe movement until the War Priests entered the scheme. Clad in power armor purchased from the Martial Republic stockpiles, they stood as a vanguard in the outskirts against any would-be threats. So your power armor is kind of like your tanks. The Enclave, America's long, dark, and twisted shadow, knew them only in their worst nightmare. After all, it is no doubt the sheer strength of the War Priest caste that has kept the Enclave bound to their mountains. They're our protectors, our most faithful, and Robertson's finest. By them we secure a future lovingly in America's blessed name, so that her land may be bountiful and lit only by golden mornings when she returns. These blessed believers are led by Julius Carver, a daughter of the Enclave defectors. Orphaned in her youth, now leads these war priests, and the fire of liberty burns just as brightly as the hate for the power armor-clad forces invading Montana. God bless their hearts. Alright, yeah, we kind of need, let's see, army experience. We kind of need, manpower more than anything. Friends in Safe Haven, lessons from wardens, faith. There, we get some manpower there. Place wasteland militias with funded militias, mobilization speed, recruitable population, construction speed, and caps income. Yeah, alright. Okay, not going great. Hi, Penny. It is literally the Middlemark mascot commanding these troops. Wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna... They're just not losing organization. That ain't good. This gonna stalemate. We never actually have stalemates in Hearts of Iron 4. Well, I always either resolve as a win or a loss eventually. You can keep things going for a very long time. Only way for it to stalemate is for a truce to be declared. Infantry... We could make anti-tank rifles. Where's the power armor? Frontline platoons, that's kind of cool. MSAWs, we got anti-tank rifles, could get flamers and frag grenades. Chem support, recon companies, logistics support is nice. Can make scrap bots. One-time use. Aha, barrage balloons. Halo gliders are also one-time use. Yeah, we said we were gonna kind of go all in on air, so let's go all in on air. Let's get the bomb gliders first. That improvised tank just to kill the other, yeah, pretty much. So looks like we can scum this out a little bit, like our, we can cycle our mercenaries, they will walk back into the battle, looks like. Middlemark sends supplies while they're raiding us. Marketrons from Middlemark carrying supplies came to our borders, bearing the sigil of their company mascot, Penny. They left them with claims to fund true American patriots. Thanks.
Hello, sir.
Alright. Yeah, no, we're gonna lose the raid. Yeah, they can't join back in, unfortunately. Alright, lose 130. Galvanized defenses. Remember turn, although with a few less guns. Gain 130 bottle caps. Gain base stability +1. It doesn't even seem terribly bad if we lose. But yeah, Middlemark's a pain in the ass. Flawed Parish has defeated Reclamation Army Depot in a war. Fatal exception occurred. Oh, the war priests are in here. Aha. Yeah, that makes sense that that's what's holding out. Yep. Countryside raided. Knuckleheads over the border in middle mark of radar. Hillside stolen caps. That sucks. When AT rifles solve the need for heart attack, yeah. Got 20 caps on the big one. Yes. So I think we will probably, yeah, start producing some AT rifles. I think I want to go double on dynamite. We're looking for resources. Yeah, we're still okay. Yeah, let's, whole scrap in the bazaar. Ooh, we get a research slot. Yeah, let's go for that. We are kind of limited on research
Hello,
slots.
sir. Hello, sir.
Let's see. Wigfall also has finesse. Chance to get wounded in combat, but division attack +5. Okay. So you lose some defense. That's not bad, actually. Max speed and some extra... That's not bad. I don't hate you, and you're agile. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be our motorized commander. You are going to be our motorized commander, Wigfall here. So let's see. I think there is a. Think there's a one motorized fire team. Is that a motorized fire team? Motorized demolitions. There we go. Alright, so yeah, you're gonna be our motorized commander with Leadfoot there. Yeah, Carver's gonna have our infantry.
Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Let's get you under Rihanna here.
What's up?
Got more mercs. We take that. Although I think, yeah, we're probably gonna preserve manpower at this point. We can cover the entire Stormmonger's border, so yeah, I think our priority is going to be get that research slot and then work down towards the war goal on the Stormmongers. And yeah, getting AT rifles is going to be a very smart thing to do. What do we want to do? Could get a chief of army. Bring a civilization. Justify war goal time is down. That's cool. War goal also moving +10, division attack 7, and breakthrough 5. Aha. Unsure lost an incredibly lucky Jason as that company remnant has stumbled his way into becoming chief of military operations for the Cult of Liberty. Amazing. Gimme. So yeah, Orgloss when moving sucks, but I think we'll be okay.
Hey there.
I'm gonna have these guys roll down to, yeah, the Nuka-Cola Foundry, and we're gonna try and just when we attack, just try and push right down the middle, pin all of this shit, and send the motorized down to trap it all, destroy it, and then we take down the rest. Look at him go. Reclamation Authority. Rihanna Robertson has decided to construct a reclamation authority devoted to promoting scavenging in the wasteland. This will give our nation expertise in scouring the wastes. Cool. So are there, like, options there? Oh, I need a... right. Probably when I don't, when I'm not short of bottle caps. Yeah, that makes sense. I should probably take that... I should probably take that, focus the green real quick.
Hello, sir.
We found an intact generator. One of the guys pushed a bunch of buttons on it, and thankfully it turned on instead of blowing up or something. Fallen Creed has defeated binary counts in a war. War never changes. Fair enough. Alright, yeah, when can we get AT rifles? I know we're a little ahead of time on them. Also, ooh. I guess we need to... Alright, so yeah, Montana scrounging, and then Future Montana to grab that. I would also like to get some military experience, which I think is manpower, mobilization speed, pushing out a have. Oh, we take down the metal mouths first. Okay. Safe haven, prisoners of have. Political power. I sure do love guns. Montana military. Know what's shooting. Let's do that actually, so I can. Actually, no. Never mind. Cancel. Get the research slot right away. Then we go. Gotcha. So the metal mouths are who we're supposed to go after first, huh? What's your deal? Got 3 to 14 divisions. Oh yeah, I think we can fuck you pretty easily. Steel Joe. In Montana Waste, Steel Joe portrays himself as a striking figure whose origins are as raw and turbulent as the world around him. Once a nameless slave in the unforgiving Midwest, Joe's journey from servitude to becoming the formidable leader of the Metal Mouths gang is a story of audacity, transformation, and unrelenting ambition. No one cares about you. You're gonna be dead soon. Yeah, let's get AT guns here. Where were those? Those were... Yeah. Yeah, let's go for the AT rifles, for sure. And, you know, some extra reliability and minus division training time. It's not bad at all. I think we'll take that. I should probably be focusing more on my,
Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Alright, so actually we're gonna have you line up on the metal mouths here.
Hey.
Maybe send our motorized over here. Yeah. Planned raid to steal from the Stormmongers. Yeah, muster defense. Where are they raiding? Where are they raiding? Okay, I'm less concerned about the Stormmongers because they probably don't have Securitrons.
Hey.
There it is. Somewhere?
Hello, sir.
Hola, how's it going, RZ?
Sir?
Oh yeah, I guess some of our motorized in there. Definitely. Alright. There, dudes get there in time. I mean, at least the motorized shit should get there pretty fast, right? We're moving at 1 kilometer an hour. Why? Large river and infrastructure. Any plans for next horsetory? That's a good question. I need to figure that out, yeah. There's a few things. I want to do something medieval again. I've been wanting to maybe do a little something on like the medieval heresies, like the Cathars. All right, the Metal Mouse, yeah, muster defense. Come on, hurry up! We gotta save Shelbyville here. Yeah, there it is. It's Warden. Yeah, so yeah, the crazy AI just popped up and declared on the hangdogs. Where are they? Yeah, there's Warden. Thinking Philip Augustus the king who people think Richard was. You know, that could be a good one too. That could be a very good one. Alright, yeah, looks like we're gonna probably do okay with this one. Cause yeah, these guys ain't shit compared to Middlemark. That's a lot of defense. Blinding Hail. Man, you're moving slow.
What's up?
Ouroboros declared war on Old Bones. Well, Motor Mouths, you gonna come after us? Oh shit. Didn't take the focus. Yeah, let's get the research slot. Was so distracted by the raid, I forgot to get my next focus. My next focus. Strathcommune declared war. Lloyd's Ministry. Big Grass, dear lord. Trollwarden has defeated Carcass Walkers in a war, and so they were forgotten like all others who ventured to those lands. Correct. Ongoing raid from Stormmongers. I see, if we hold out for 8 more days... Cancels the border war between Conrad and Shelby. I see. Then we're probably going to immediately get hit with a raid from the Metal Mouths. How would an MG42 be useful in defense on those bike infantry? Pretty damn useful would be my guess. Pretty damn useful. So yeah, Lanius is just rolling everyone. Order of the Forgotten Lily has defeated Deadline in a war.
Let's rock.
Let's rock! Raid repelled. Tunnels fall silent, yet the nightmares persist.
Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Hey, hey!
Hey there.
Let's get you back in there.
Good, sir.
Get you back under Carver. Once we have 80 power armor, we can actually make another... Make another War Priests thing. Oh, Middlemark. Middlemark, stop this. Alright, we'll see if we can still hold out. Let me, we get a military advisor. Division attack and defense on core territory. Division defense damage to garrison. Supply range is cool. Division Oregon division attack is nice. Let me grab you for the defense. Okay. Land of Enlightenment, Lessons from Wardens. Stars and Striped Watchmen. I see. Where's Land of Enlightenment? Land of Enlightenment. There. Oh wow, yeah, we have to do a lot to get a war goal. Alright. Yeah, I think I want to get some military experience. So let's grab Montana military and then grab the know what shooting. God, I hate you. So we need to hold out for 43 days. Enables enforcers, who I think are like your MP units, which is cool. Strip power armor. Get a power armor support frame. Scavenged power armor. Yeah, it could make our power armor a little stronger. I think we probably want to keep working on industry. Extraction. Foundry construction speed. Resource gain efficiency at 12, which is really good. Improvised tools. Or scavenged tools. Efficiency cap and growth. Efficiency cap and base. We probably want to be based. Say Caesar's Legion playthrough would be fun to watch as well. Yep. I guess we lost the guess we lost the middle mark raid. That's really fucking annoying. They need to stop that. Flamers and frag grenades. That's pretty nice. Got the buffalo statue. Out of the blue, the metal mouths hit us hard last night. Crew of them, led by some screaming nut who keeps shouting about mayhem, swept in, killed anyone who put up a fuss, and trashed everything in their path. Our own militia wasn't as prepared as it should have been, and barely put up a fight. Brutes ended up walking off with a stockpile of weapons, any caps they could find, and the old statue near the market to add insult to injury. Folks are hopping mad and already there's outcry to hit the bastards back. This is an attack on liberty after all. Aha. Stormmongers justifying against us. I see. Gonna have to fight the metal mouths and the stormmongers at the same time. You say stormmongers, but you bring up metal mouths, and the event said metal mouths as well. Here comes the downfall bunker scene. Nah, we're gonna fuck on these guys. It's not even gonna be funny. Like, you say stormmongers, but I click on you and you bring up metal mouths, and that's what the faction said. Or not the faction, the event. I don't know why I said faction. Let's see. Wasteland militias, outsider volunteers. No undesirables. No mutants allowed, local leaders, and no training. So we could get to funded militias and be a little larger on recruitable population. Okay, this... Again, I'm pretty sure it's the Metal Mouths who are justifying on us. We could be wrong. We could be wrong. The Ruminators and the Jacksons are fighting each other. The Ruminators, yeah. Turn that frown upside down, mister. That sort of no-good negative attitude is half your problem. Elizaveta leads the Ruminators, a religious group dedicated to the pre-war self-help book Ruminating to Riches, How to Reject Restrictive Thoughts and Realign Oneself with Right Thinking. A peaceful lady, Elizaveta makes sure her people always look on the bright side and dresses the part accordingly. Can't be our leader if you're dressed in rags, after all. Oh, understandable. Sure, give me the saw. Give me the saw, and I think I'll start producing anti-tank rifles if I can. Yeah, we'll go down to 1 on dynamite. Go down to 1 on dynamite. Once we get knowing what's shooting, we're going to get some demolitions units and probably the war priests and our motorized. We won't have enough dynamite to put it in all of our infantry, but that's fine. Oh, interesting. Well, that just brings up... Oh, shit. I see.
Hey. Haven't had a decent meal in weeks. Sir?
It's not that. I want you to line up here. There we go. It actually is. Oh, and they have the war goal. I forgot I had that mod. Alright, so yes, I forgot we had the pipe sound when war gets declared on you. War were declared. Shit. Jump scare, right? Alright.
Hello, sir.
But you know what? This is fine. We can actually kind of roll up on them. Let's get Conrad under our control here. Going to temporarily lose the Nuka-Cola factory.
I'm hit!
I'm hit! Whoa! I think I can kind of meme on these guys and just kind of go around them here. Oh, no, we're being smart. So yeah, their supply should be shit now that we took Conrad. Alright. So yeah, should be able to push you out pretty easily. Exploration for technology. Oh no, we cannot afford to lose 250. We cannot afford to lose 250 manpower right now. Sorry, Vangraphs.
Come on!
Alright. So yeah, we're gonna have our motorized kind of cut across here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This ain't good. This ain't good. Oh, that's really not good. Okay, you need to retreat. Followers of the Apocalypse. Following their recent establishment on our neighboring rivals, a group of humanitarian pacifists who dub themselves the Followers of the Apocalypse have begun trickling into our lands. Their aim is seemingly noble, to provide services to those in need, ranging from medical care and agricultural advice. They care for the parts of society we prefer to forget, be them homeless or junkies, and are accepting of all that have no one left to turn to. On this front alone, we have no qualms with them. After all, who would refuse free medical supplies? Problems only start to arise when you look closely at our neighbors, where the Followers have been established for a while. Support for any sort of war amongst the people of these nations is slipping, as they prefer to stay on their farmsteads and practice their new medicine. Yeah, hold the line, yeah. There's even some indication that the Followers accept seditious anarchists into their ranks who are intent on either burning our nation to the ground or seizing power themselves. We may need to keep an eye on them, therefore, if we decide to tolerate the Followers remaining on our land. Once established in a nation, the Followers appear very difficult to uproot. Must therefore decide swiftly, before they have a chance to settle down properly, whether or not we should welcome the Followers of the Apocalypse and their strange beliefs into our lands. Unlock a series of hostile decisions we can take against the Followers of the Apocalypse to try and keep them from settling in our lands. We need to suitably discourage the Followers of the Apocalypse from settling in our land by taking decisions to annoy them. You know what? Let them come. Alright. So yeah, these divisions over here might be kind of fucked. We'll probably kind of create a fallback line here. Can you go around and snag the foundry back? They're probably overextending themselves here. Alright. That's not good. Why did I let them do that? Okay, so yeah, these divisions are fucked. We need to kind of create a fallback line. Our motorized are doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, we kind of fan out. Let's see if we can trap these fuckers. Very good, very good. Get the foundry back. Yep.
Had a decent meal in weeks.
Yeah, those guys are dead. Those guys are dead, but we can maybe retake Shelby.
Suppressing fire!
Don't love how this one's going down so far, but we'll survive. And we should be able to trap 3 of their divisions here.
What's up?
Alright. Encircle their shit right back. Barrage balloons.
Hey.
Okay, okay. Alright, yeah, we'll be able to knock this out real quick. I love a good encirclement. No step back.
Hello.
Thank you. Correct, VSM. Mayhem and Lavina. By blessed liberty, we did it. The militia we raised has returned triumphant from the Metal Mouth's territory. Our brave men and women came upon the camp of the very same warband who had attacked our homes and livelihoods. The screaming leader was gone. Many of the raider scum were gunned down, and the rest scattered before our glory. Much of our stolen goods were recovered to be returned to their rightful owners. Even the buffalo statue was brought back home. For good measure, and to make a point, we left off enough explosives in their camp to send it sky high. How about them fireworks? I like them fireworks.
What's up?
Okay, I need to pin you, actually, so that you don't,
I'm gonna send you packing.
I'm gonna send you packing. Okay, yeah, this juncture needs to hold here. Let's get our militia in there. Okay, yeah, once we close this encirclement, we should be in a really nice place.
I've got this one. Haven't had a decent meal in weeks. Sir?
Actually, we could be really cheeky and cut all of this shit off here. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Figured they were sending someone soon. Alright, good.
Set up a crossfire.
Let's kill that encirclement, then we're going to make a defensive line right here at Hilly or Hilla or whatever.
You're no match for us.
Let's see. Are they gonna let us hold Shelby here? I think they are. That's fine, we can delay them. Oh! We just encircled our dude.
Hey.
I can get my dude out of there. We'll take that. Okay, looks like they are, yeah, they are redirecting. They're redirecting to try and, yeah, take the west here. Come on. Hurry up and kill that fucking encirclement, dudes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's work on some more support. We have doctrines available. No, we do not. This ain't good. This ain't good. Construct the work camps. What could go wrong? Yeah, give me a military high command. Alrighty.
What's up?
Yeah, you need to force them to retake this or something. Holy fuck. Just kill them already. Yeah, fine. Fine, I'm already hilariously in debt. What's a little more? Really don't like that they were able to just walk out of that encirclement there. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Hello, sir.
Alright. I feel so stupid for not just believing it when it said the storm fuckers were justifying on us. Huh. Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Meal in weeks. Hey.
Work on killing those guys. We'll have you kind of swing up here and then attack this guy. Yeah. Thank God the AI is kind of stupid. Oh, they're force attacking Lamau. Oh, are you fucking serious? You overran it. Are you fucking serious? Alright, well, let's see if we can still preserve the encirclement here. I need to roll up here. Yep, nope. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. Yeah, sure. Give me some bottle caps.
Hello, sir.
Makeshift automatic weapons. We'll take that. We'll take that. Anything more I can do with vehicles? No? Alright. Give me basic weaponry then. Tribute due to metal mouths. Yeah, sure. We'll pay for now.
What's up? Damn! You're no match for us.
Oh.
Haven't had a decent meal in weeks. Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, let's try and pin some of this shit.
Hello? Hello, sir.
The front lines are very fluid, I think would be the propaganda terminology for this. Oh boy. Like this wouldn't even be a thing if we just lined up on them. Holy shit.
Sir?
Dodge this.
Hey. Hello? Hello?
Okay, okay. This is good. Got Geraldine back under control. This dude's way trapped behind enemy lines.
Haven't had a decent
This
meal
dude
in
can
weeks.
get out, actually, which is what I really kind of care about. Yeah, why don't you get the fuck out there? It's probably better to not pay tribute to middle since the enemy just took the border. Did they? That's true. That is true. Didn't really consider that. Oh well.
What's up?
Bird hazers. We just have like no attack. Other than the motorized divisions.
Hey there.
Because holy tidings.
What's up? Let's see you handle this.
Ooh, that's a bad place to be. Yeah, we're gonna retreat out of that. I would rather not deal with that. Okay, dude should die pretty fast.
Hey there.
Get this fucker double combated. He should also die very fast. Especially since we got the war priests on him. Roach King declared war on Vault 37. Alright, let me get, Grand Doctrine. We do not have one right now. Check research for doctrines. Yeah, we need more shit up north.
I've got this one.
Okay, this is about to die. This is good. I like Idiot Savant for this as well. Esters of the Malmstrom.
Get down! Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we just need to get to a place where we're stable on our line here. Then we can see about when we want to push. Oh. Oh, MacArthur attacked them. I see. Fucking lol. Alright, well. Take Geraldine. We should be able to win this. Yeah. Too close to give up just as we were about to announce scraping the barrel, yeah. MacArthur detachment defeated the Stormmongers in a war. Whew. Okay, so that could have gone better. Yeah, we were actually at 0 manpower. Fucking lol. Petty criminal conscripts, homicidal conscripts, and raider conscripts. Oh, baby! Alright. Well... Fuck. Okay, now we're bunker mode. Now we are bunker mode.
Hello? Hey there. Hey.
Yeah, this is the enclave here. Yeah, we are not going to, Alright. So they're justifying it's going to take 255 days. We just got proof of faith, so that's going to get us a little bit of manpower at least. Yeah. Scrap old hunks of junk. Yeah, the only thing we can kind of hope for is that somebody else hits them. Because, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to hold, even though they have 4 to 25 divisions. So probably a similar number to us. Hostile takeover of Petro Chico. El Ejército Mexicano has broken the stalwart defense of Petro Chico's capital, the refinery. Aha. Great Falls is disabled. No, will provide no income while disabled. No. Enable it.
Hey.
Alright. Is there an economic advisor that makes sense? Infantry equipment, soft attack production cost, ballistic organization. Yeah, sure, give me that. Alright, so what we can actually do... Our motorized division, we're definitely going to, fire team. Oh, I see. So we can throw some anti-tank in there. And some demolitions. Which anti-tank we got? Not a bunch. Not a bunch. Let me give our War Priests anti-tank. How close are we on? We have 62, we get 2.89 a week. We can probably get another War Priests division out before we declare war. That would be cool. Let's see, how are we? see. I think we can, yeah, I think we can get a passing mercenary out. Siege of Hidden Valley! After days of siege and relentless fighting, Hidden Valley has fallen. Mojave Territories has been able to take the extensive bunker network of Hidden Valley, though pockets of isolated resistance remain. We can't afford this. Must have been a bloodbath. I think I'm gonna get demolitions on our motorized divisions here. Alright, commanding equally. We can get some extra supply, which gives us non-core manpower. It's not bad. Basic weaponry, and we can get intermediate infantry. Let's go for that. Clay working. Uh-huh. It's monthly population. Yeah, give me 2 on anti-tank rifles. Let's see. How would I, am I not able to enable the trade node because not enough manpower or equipment to fulfill our garrison. We're missing 47 manpower. Alright, we're still mobilizing. We're going to mobilize up to 8%. So yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything will be Daijobu. Yeah, I think caravan guards make sense. Could get a spirit of the academy, can't get a spirit of the army yet. Give everyone guns. I like this idea. Land night attack, that's a big one actually. We'll probably go for night training. A huddle far from those who pry. Dozen or so slender figures sit along an old round table illuminated by a buzzing incandescent light bulb hanging low over the room. Handpicked cabinet of trusted advisors gather to relay the latest rumors and happenings to the executive. Narrow slits to portray a desire to do whatever it takes to climb the ladder before someone in that room gets the chance to pull it up behind them. Alright. Cult of Liberty forces have fought heroically against our enemies, and one of our soldiers has composed a little poem from the front. We could play this throughout the nation to rally the nation to the cause. Rather listen to the ink spots, or no, give me some more support, by all means. Oh, this is not good. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, I think it's basically bunker time. I don't know that we're going to be winning this one. Not at all. Track Tim's tanks. Air Aces, Victoria Flyers. If only the Chosen One was here, right? Yeah, he'd make everything better. Discourage traders. Followers establish themselves. Alright, so we lose some more support. Get some monthly population and stability. That is not bad at all. And we get to intermediate infantry tech. Good. Safe Haven, longtime friends of Have, are still friends of Liberty, have much to offer us. Let America bless them, sure. We could use some friends. We could definitely use some friends. Middlemark and Incitatus are having a... looks like a border war. Not completed within 16 days. Great Falls re-enable node. Great Falls. Good events. Economic resurgence. Okay. So I guess if I just leave it alone, it will unfuck itself. Ooh, smoke signal. Man, I'm so pissed about the, Stormmouth, still. Or Stormmongers, rather. I should have just realized it's pulling up the last thing I looked at. Like, I thought it was the Metal Mouse, because that was popping up when I clicked the war justification. But yeah, it'll always pull up the last, country you look at. So yeah, we should have lined up on the Stormmongers. We would have kicked their asses if we did. Okay, I think I'm actually going to... I'll go down 1 on power armor. I'm gonna start building gliders. Trade node Great Falls has finally thrown off its economic downturn. Commerce returns to neglected region. We expect our income and taxes to rise as well. Neat. Montana chapter declared war on the coal consortium. Oh, there's the Montana chapter. Oh fuck, they're gonna get right up on our borders too, aren't they? So yeah, hopefully we can maybe get an alliance with Safe Haven. Man, this went so poorly. Arthur's justifying against us. We have resistance to occupation and Geraldine. What's your target? 30? Eh. So we can get guns, or we can get training. Let's go for training. Grab Spirit of the Army there. Glory Falls. After hours of street fighting, Texan Arms Association has finally taken the majority of Gloria. Heroes on both sides fighting until the bitter end, and with the sheer ferocity of fighting, Gloria must be taken. Resistance continues throughout the city, and the main forces of the Republic have withdrawn. With the city in ruins, one has to ask, what is next for Gloria? Yeah, Texas is a shithole. I think he's busy doing Chosen One stuff, sadly so. I think usually, the Texan Brotherhood kind of ends up winning, and they're a pain in the ass. They can stand up to Caesar's Legion pretty easily. Or she busy doing Chosen One stuff. Yeah, I think the Chosen One was, sort of canonically male. Sort of. Because of, the whole Mr. Bishop thing in, New Vegas. Yeah. Chosen One father to child, apparently.
I haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Just get you in there. And we will hopefully, yeah, soon have our War Priest. Vault Dweller is canonically male thanks to the ending intro. Oh, fair enough. Well, Twin Mothers. Twin Mothers has been inflicted a catastrophic loss by the bloody hands of Lannis's cohort. Rip. Chosen One is implied to be male, yeah.
Hello, sir.
Cool. All right. Well, we have one division at least everywhere on the line, So that's something. Not much, but it's something. Gonna be ready in July. You still have a while before your war is justified. We're attacking Yellowstone Park right now. Forces Roblox vehicle perks. Okay, we got basic weaponry. Nice. Ooh, Spec Ops platoon. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Horses! Mechanical horses. Amazing. Let's make our power armor better. I think now's the time. Okay, so yeah, we can start producing better weaponry. That's nice. The horse is here. The horse has always been here. The horse never left. This is gonna be so ugly.
Hey.
We did get double war priests though. We can give you medals too. Vision recovery, supply consumption, recon, experience, social losses. Yeah, recovery definitely. March to Nuka-Cola Foundry for liberating our people from Stormmonger oppression. Legit. Let's do that. I think I'm going to trade some more support for stability. We're going to need it. Holy Priests of Liberty. Yeah, why not make the War Priests as strong as we can?
Hello, sir.
Alright, so when they attack us, I think we're going to try and use our motorized here to, recon, division defense, grand soldier, yeah, recovery rate is really going to be key. So yeah, it looks like they have a gap in their lines here, so we're going to send our motorized through it and try to trap this bullshit up here, see if we can get some quick kills to start off with. And we could get very cheeky and, just if they're going to be sort of locked in place, we can maybe, like, make a play for, cutting them off at these mountain passes. Standing Rock has defeated the Forefathers in a war. Forefathers would be proud if they rushed more. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Pure poetry. Yeah, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. Yeah, let me... I'll take the ahead of time tech to make our anti-tank better. Patriotic Prose. Wow, this is long. Crowd tonight, sure, 100 political power, why not? I ain't reading all that shit by you. We'll get an extra attack on all of our commanders. I think that's a good idea.
Hello.
So let's see, you got up to 4. You got a shit ton of defense, that is cool. You got it up to 2. Low stability. Yeah. I think that's just a matter of time. Once we get compliance up a little higher, that should fall. Yeah, fine. Take our money. Montana chapter has defeated the coal consortium. St. Peter, don't you call me because I can't go. I owe my soul to the company Stowe. Fuck! Now we're in between the Brotherhood and the Enclave. It's really just quite a shame. I think the best we can hope for is that Yellowstone kind of holds out for a while. And yeah, maybe we can sort of meme on the Enclave here. Encore manpower, yeah, we'll take that. Say the Brotherhood, hey, if we lose, the Enclave will be on your ass, please help. Yeah? I mean, that could, in real life, that would probably work, you know? In real life, that would probably work. Could sort of play both sides off of each other, you know? Let both of them know if we lose, the other one's gonna be on your ass. The Enclave probably a little less worried about the Brotherhood than the Brotherhood is the Enclave, though. Yeah, superior enemy. When is it? November 22nd, I believe? Or 28th? So yeah, we'll probably take as many, military buffs as we can get here. People of Montana, 700 manpower, we'll take it. Three months remain, yep. Fuck. Fallen Creed has defeated the Fringe in a war. The Fringe may be pacified, but its people remain free. God, they just have so much power armor. And there is not much we're going to be able to do about the power armor. Interested to see what happens with New Vegas, like once we get to 2277. If we survive that long, it'll be interesting to see. Aliens. Something horrible is happening, Rana Robertson. Monsters with razor-sharp teeth and poisonous tentacles are attacking outlying settlements, and in some cases isolated patrols. These monsters attack with their gross protuberances and spread radiation wherever they go, as if they feast upon the wasteland's decay. What are these monstrosities, and will they ever let us be? Awesome. Division attack -4. Cool. Cool, yeah, no, that's what I needed. That's what I needed. Thanks, aliens. Makes me wonder if Liberty is just meant to be a fodder faction. I don't think so. I think if you play them right, you can probably win. But you gotta play them really right. Yeah, like I would have absolutely fucked on the Stormmongers if I had been set up. Rogue Rangers declared on TV Town. Bye, TV Town. You know, Robot City actually holding out really well against the Maxon expedition. Because of course Maxon has to be here. Of course. It's gotta be in every game. Okay, makes our power armor a little better. Basic laser weaponry. Could go for that. I need intermediate vehicles is what I really need. Get an LMG, sure. Between the Khans, MacArthur, and the Brotherhood, we must stand united, right? One month remains. Yep, exactly 1 month. Just about. The 28th. No divisions in basic training. Yeah, we probably... rush out 3 more mercenary units. They'll be green, but yeah, we've got the infantry equipment for it. Royo declared war on Wazland. Well, how long are you gonna take? Oh, it's... Yeah, okay, so this is probably it, then. So yeah, they're both going to declare on us at about the same time. Unless the Montana chapter goes in on the Metal Mouths or something. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. Yeah, there is nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. Let's see. I believe there's maybe a cultural advisor who gives us defense on core territory. Maybe not. Aha. So the Metal Mouse actually got the war off first. That's horrible. Alright, so... We need to figure out a line. I think we basically... Alright. Will this be enough?
Hello, sir.
Okay, and then we're going to, how soon before you can deploy? Oh. Okay, these guys are gonna be green as fuck.
I'm hit!
Why did you go that way?
Fall back! Hello?
Okay, so yeah, we're basically gonna give up all of the land that we won.
Hello, sir.
Might launch some attacks across the river here just to delay them a bit.
What's up?
You are going to come over to the oh shit. No, I want to keep the Nuka-Cola foundry. There we go. Okay, MacArthur should declare momentarily. Yeah, I want the motorized off the front lines. We'll have them hang out at the Nuka-Cola foundry. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best chance. So yeah, we'll turtle up behind the river here. We're gonna kind of just hope that something kills these fuckers. That's about all we've got. Okay, you can chill now. Then we're just gonna use our motorized to try and do some positional bullshit here. Oh, no. Hang out there. You're not who I wanted. You are who I wanted. Alright, like we might be able to cut this guy off here. Or the other alternative is that we maybe have the motorized hang out in Rocky Boys and sort of be like our fire brigade. Give me a bunch of infrastructure and Have.
Hello. Okay, yeah, so if things start going bad somewhere on the line, we'll maybe send the motorized in. Since we're pretty thin here. Yeah, I like that we have war priests on the Nuka-Cola foundry. That is excellent. But yeah, our militia just can't stand up to the, Brotherhood here, or the Enclave, rather. MacArthur was a lot more aggressive than I remember them being. I was able to take most of my neighbors before MacArthur really started causing trouble. That is a shame. I haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Actually, maybe we do something like this and just sort of distribute them. So yeah, they can do fire brigade shit in the worst spots.
Had a decent meal in weeks.
Which I believe is here. Oh, Safe Haven wants to send volunteers. Yes, please. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a fucky-wucky here to try and keep the foundry. So once they get across the river, it is well and truly over. Yeah, the motorized brigade ain't making much of a dent. That's a shame. This is truly a downfall moment. It truly is.
What's frustrating is the motor, or the metal mouths fucking suck. Get intermediate support tech from the ruminators.
Sir.
And it's over. It is so over. We could see if the volunteers from Safe Haven make any difference, but I kind of doubt it.
Hello, sir.
Because, yeah, we just don't have the means to... stand up to MacArthur soon enough. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a puzzle. Save us the pain and reset? Yeah. I think we're about there. You know what I could do? I could play a New Vegas game. Do we want to see that? That one was very fun last time I did it. Let's do a New Vegas game. So yeah, that one went poorly. That one went poorly. Oh, and it crashed. Fun. Alright, well, let's get it running again here. Hopefully the load time isn't too atrocious this time around, but yeah! What a shame! I felt like, yeah. I see how you're supposed to do it. And I think it is, it might be more just going all in on the War Priests. Like having as much power armor as you possibly can. I think is going to be your only hope. So I played that wrong. I think going in on the, prioritizing the motorized, I don't think was the right way to go. Alright. How long is your loading screen going to be? It was very long the first time I booted it up today, but that's just because I think I haven't played HOI in a very long while. Just a moment as I look at what the people say. Yeah! Can enjoy some of this fantastic art, though. But yeah, no, if you play it right, it should be very possible to absolutely fuck on the Stormmongers when they hit you. I am very down for a Fallout set in Mexico, by the way. Very down. Okay, it's going. It's going. Not as fast as I would like it to go, but it's going. Look, guys, it's Fallout the Frontier. Wonder how that Enclave soldier's feet smell. This is a cool song. And like the art that they've done for this mod is just absolutely amazing. Yeah, you have your motorcycle chariots there. Wonderful. Manifest a New Destiny. Looks very porny. Looks very porny. I feel like I've seen that art style somewhere. Burn away the flags. Begin again. Okay, yeah, taking a little longer than it did last time, but I don't know. Maybe the running OBS in the background. Other factions would you like to play or do you think would be fun to play? Yeah, so that's a good question. I would like to try something in Texas, maybe. I need to look more into that. I would like to try another Hangdogs playthrough. See if I can successfully resist the Legion. What else? What else is cool? Like, I would like to maybe do up in Canada, try the Kingdom of Manitoba or something. That looks interesting. Another settlement needs our help. No, Preston, no. Do an Elijah run if you're really insane. Yeah. Yeah, as far as I know, that one is an absolutely insane, like a joke run, basically. Almost impossible to do properly. Although if you manage to do it, I know that Elijah gets some, like, crazy bullshit at the end. Like, you unleash the Sierra Madre mist and basically kill everyone. Which is a little strange if you never actually lose Hidden Valley, so... Found the common advice is spam militia, then switch with int, and also sell pipe weapons for regular weapons via cap market. Aha! That makes sense. That all makes good sense. So spam militia, then switch with int. Sell pipe weapons? Okay. So they do recommend just doing like a big inf wall. Robco Choice Fabricators. Yeah, Texas is interesting to me. Mexico is also really interesting to me. Like the whole Tlaloc thing. That would be worth checking out. But we can start at a New Vegas run. That is a very, very fun one. Because you don't really have to worry about manpower. You just manufacture Securitrons. At least that's how it played last time I tried it. That was a long time ago. Alright. Alright, Mr. House. Mr. House founded Robco before the Great War and used his wealth to build a machine to sustain his body indefinitely. Awakening late into the New Age, Mr. House took control over New Vegas, raising the tribes in his casinos up and giving them the gift of civilization. Mr. House desires to reclaim the Platinum Chip to activate the Securitrons within the vault and upgrade their software. Vegas is filled with stakes, and befittingly it has many people who desire to topple the lofty throne of the Lucky 38. Benny and the King are the main contenders for the top, each with their own motivations. Let's go. Alright. So yeah, we'll see if we can at least play long enough to kick the NCR out and get control of the Mojave territories. But yeah, when I did my New Vegas run a long time ago, the main limiting factor was just like your Securitrons were untouchable, but just like, you know, soloing Caesar's Legion is just a tremendous front that you have to patrol. Alright. Alright. So, of course, we're going to, yeah, we can have the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, I think Brotherhood of Steel, New Vegas. Glory to Caesar's Legion. I think we're going to kill them all with Securitrons. General idea is to specialize in spitting out armies from scratch, but they aren't good at anything else. Makes sense. Yeah, it's a puzzle how you're supposed to. I guess you could maybe org wall. Yeah, like if you really spit out a shit ton of armies, but it just feels like you don't have the manpower to really go with you know, go with the big time words. Just go with the big time meat wave bullshit. Alright.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Let's see. We have Securitron AI. We got Victor. Hey, Victor. Do we have a... We do not have a field marshal, which, you know...
I'm hoping this is one of your good days.
Me too. I hope this is one of my good days too. Alright, so Victor is charismatic and he is enduring. Chance to get sick -50, chance to get wounded in combat -30. You are strong and intelligent. Yeah, I think I prefer this Curatron AI. And we can definitely give you a robotics expert. Yeah, frontline robot platoons attack and defense. Gimme. And probably Idiot Savant as well. We don't have the command power for it, but yeah. Alright. We have 6 mills, and we are creating Robco PDQ-88B Securatrons. Fuck yes. Just fuck yes. God, I love it. Mr. Gutsy's commercial protectrons. Alright. Well, yeah, what is our Securitron division like? It's just security robots. That's all we need. Yeah, so a CNC detachment would probably be a very smart thing. I don't know if I have command and control bots yet. Judgment Day. In 2065, House predicted that a nuclear exchange between the US and China would take place within the next 15 years, and decided to put all of his resources into protecting his home city of Las Vegas. He had his own hotel, the Lucky 38 Casino, fitted with radar jamming systems, missile arrays, a laser defense network, and life support systems. Alright. Let me see. Let's go to robotics and see if I can unlock CNC bots yet. Oh, no, wait. You are CNC bots. We do have them. Mechanics. Frontline platoons, organization minus... Oh, I see. So yeah, no, this is... Yeah, we absolutely take this, because we're not going to have human platoons at all. So yeah, let's go for industry. Go for assignments. We're already very advanced here. We will grab some agriculture, though. For repair equipment, engineering, messenger seagulls. Coordination is actually really important. All right, so we have 3 civs to work with. Not bad, not bad. Honestly, I think maybe maxing infrastructure in New Vegas is the play. Do I want to... I do want to start creating CNC bots. Yeah. Maybe we... Yeah, do 2 on CNC bots for now. New Vegas can level up to level 6.
Move along.
How would I do such a thing? How would I do such a thing? Cap system tutorial, yeah, we already got it. Thank you. Although maybe that would have been smart to look into, you know, how you level up trade shit. Alright. There was only ever one constant in Vegas, and it was change. I was almost fully prepared to prevent the apocalypse from touching my desert jewel, but without the platinum chip, I couldn't stop every missile. Oh, we can decide if we want civs or we want mills. I think civs. Incomplete OS. There's Junktown, the place where that jerky vendor is. Yeah. Sure enough, there he is. So a really funny thing happens, the NCR usually takes the divide pretty quickly. Get fucked, Ulysses. No need for bombs when hate will do. And for some reason, there's ideology going on in in the divide. Butcher Pete's request loan. Yeah, I can't spare much now. Unstable system. So without the Platinum chip, I couldn't upgrade my Securitrons or my defenses. Numerous power cuts, rampant data corruption, and a coma were the result of my failure. I was faced with a painful choice for using an older and very stable version of my pre-war OS, or attempting to salvage and use an incomplete OS which was designed to be more capable of addressing wasteland threats. Yeah, Org is probably gonna be... Org's gonna be better, yeah. We'll choose the canon thing and go with an old version of the OS. 3 families. This is a scenario where the courier is dead, like permanently. Nope. If we... Actually, you know what? Let's actually do that. I forget that your intelligence agency is called Robco Human Resources. That is amazing. Nope, the courier is not dead. The courier is considered an intelligence agent. Selecting the pawns. Before the war, Las Vegas was a city of dreams where fortunes were won and lost in an instant. To recapture that feeling and recapture the profits, and draw a crowd from across the wasteland with bright neon lights, I need to reopen the casinos, and they needed families to run them. Sure. New Vegas. Reopening Gomorrah. My first priority in my quest to rebuild Vegas was to wrest control of the city back from the dregs who'd squatted in it for centuries. The outskirts could wait. The immediate area surrounding the Lucky 38, the coveted Vegas Strip, was fiercely contested by 2 tribes. Both Slitherkin and the Great Khans had a focus on drugs, and their shared business made them competitors and enemies. It was clear to me that I would have to choose one group over the other if I desired to unite the rest and claim the city for myself. Initial propositions to both groups came up lukewarm, with the prideful Great Khans rejecting me outright and the Slitherkins dubious to my intentions. Then the fiercest fighting between them began, and I saw my opportunity. No doubt the tribe of my choosing would see reason after my Securitrons ejected the other from New Vegas permanently. I desired a criminal element within Vegas to grease palms and run my black market smoothly and properly like the Mafia used to before the Atom. However, even if I saved the Great Khans, I risked splitting them in 2 thanks to their stubborn Papa Khan. As for the Slitherkin, while they might have seemed more agreeable than the Great Khans, they were all that much more slippery. Their envious eyes said it all. Ultimately, I made my choice. Okay, so we get the Omertas. Recruitable population factor down. Trade tariffs. That's pretty cool. Ooh, no, I'm not giving up 30% stability. Yeah. Bye, Great Khans. Surprised they didn't give the courier his own land like Elijah. I think there might be some way. Let's check out the focus tree. Alright, after dealing with the largest confrontation Vegas has seen in decades, I wielded my newfound influence to great effect. Following my display of power, many disenfranchised groups approached me for support, while others made known their opposition to my actions. For better or worse, I was making a name for myself in the Mojave. Of all the groups that became known to me, 2 piqued my interest at the time. The Fiends, and a group whose name is better left unsaid. The former of the 2 were vicious raiders, drug addicts, and utter savages. Their leader, Motor Runner, had a kind of criminal intelligence about him, and reigned supreme in Vegas' ruined southern portions for years. However, despite their reputation for violence, the latter group was just as abhorrent, if not more so. Cannibals, that's what they were. Devourers of the human body's forbidden fruits. They squatted in Vegas' peak of refinement, the Ultralux, and hid from the Mojave at large. I had a clear choice. Either I beat the cannibalism out of my neighbors, or had the Fiends show them how delectable their own innards were. The choice was simple. Trade deal opinion factor is plus 30%. The Fiends... Wow. The Fiends also fuck our stability. Yeah, I just, the canon choices are generally better, I think. Alright. After cleaning up the Ultralux for better or worse, I had one final casino to staff, the Tops. In its prime, the Tops was the place for the respectable middle-class working man. It did not offer carnal pleasures like its neighbor Gomorrah, nor were its drinks as expensive as cigars like in the Ultralux. It was a place where the stakes were low, the drinks were hard, and the stage was populated with class acts. My Vegas needed that, a place for common people, and to recreate the feeling of comfort, I'd need a classy crew. Thankfully, Vegas had no shortage of suave individuals looking to shortchange their fellow man. 2 groups stuck out to me from amongst the rest, the Boot Riders and the King. Kings. The former were a tribe of nomads who at first glance had nothing to do with pompadours and big band. However, an upstart among their ranks, Benny, was looking to shake things up and modernize the group. On the other hand, although rambunctious and rowdy, the Kings were already everything I needed and more. Their stubborn leader might have refused to bow his head once, but perhaps my offer wasn't good enough. It's time for Swing to make a comeback. So let's see. Chairman, give you a political power gain. Also, minus recruitable population and military leader cost minus 30%. The Kings. You lose some political power, but you get division training time much faster and a little bit of stability. I think I might go for the Kings, actually. Fuck Benny. Thank you. Thank you very much. Expansion inwards or outwards? So my New Vegas was slowly coming together despite my early awakening, but decisions remained. I could either focus my attention on creating a rich inner Vegas and a poor free side, or I could attempt to include all of Vegas into my grand vision. Let's see, we get a Civ and a Mill from focusing on New Vegas. Get a bunch of infrastructure all around us if we improve Outer Vegas. You know, we'll spread wide. In this timeline, Benny's the one who got shot in the head and buried. Yes. We'll out of fuel. Well, need energy. Oh, I see. How are we looking? We need to kick Hoover Dam on is what we need. How bad are we for energy? We don't seem that bad. We still have 2 excess energy. What are you talking about? Current energy cell shortage 5.5k, daily gain, base gain, daily consumption is 0. We're fine. What are you talking about? Yeah, we just need to kick Hoover Dam on, and then we're fine. We're golden. This breaks the timeline as Benny doesn't shoot the courier, and thus the courier doesn't become the courier. Oh, well, you know. The king could still be a piece of shit. Yeah, look at that. You could actually make the king the leader of New Vegas if you wanted to. Ultralux, Gamora, and the tops. Hold authority. Add loyal subordinates, which grants political power gain, stability, war support. Ooh, yeah. Faction with New Vegas. Nah, we'll go for House in Charge. .95 Securitrons a week. That's ridiculous.
Trying to control your behavior today.
We'll actually go 4 speed, I think. We'll go 4 speed and just... You gain 80,000 bottle caps per quarter. Okie doke. Yeah, if we can kick Hoover Dam on, we're fucking golden, man. There we go. See, at a month we can recruit Courier 6. 2 years early. Energy. Again, we don't appear to be out of energy. Action surplus. Yeah, starting on air would be important as well. That's kind of the only thing you use manpower for. Protectron Mark II. That's neat. And grabbing a maintenance company is actually probably not a bad idea for the robo divisions. Probably not a bad idea. Caesar Legion has defeated the Rusty Hooks in a war. Kyle the Hook was a moron. Correct. Don't even know the guy, and anyone named Kyle the Hook is a moron. It's declared war on the Washington Brotherhood. I don't remember this happening at the start.
Move along.
Airstrip security and Securitron gatekeepers. Long ago, I ruled Vegas with my machines and my wealth. There were none in the city who could stand against me, and now, more than ever, that is true. They shall again learn to respect the name Robert House. My authority must be absolute if I am to save this world from the mess it has become. Indeed. And there he is. Linguist, heavyweight, and a smooth talker. Codename Wolf. Skill 50 max. So I think the best thing to do... I would actually like to have him build a Intel network. Man Tribute. Sky Reavers. Yeah, we will not be pushed around. They can deal with my Securitrons. They can deal with my Securitrons. Improved manufacturing. Yep, go for it. Alright, one of the following must be true. Alright, Hoover Dam Controller is New Vegas, or is in faction with New Vegas. New Vegas gives military access to Mojave territories. It's not a member of the NCR. Alright, it's after 1 a.m. on 1st January 2279, where Mojave territories has not completed a secret most profound. We can get our post-war economic miracle. Ultralux, gain 75k bottle caps, get an arms workshop, get 2 building slots in New Vegas. We can get the king as a cultural advisor. And he looks like a really good cultural advisor, actually. We can get Nero as a cultural advisor. We can get Marjorie! Yeah, give me the king. King looks good, actually. Alright, and we have 116. So... Chief of Army... Security robots get extra hardness and max entrenchment. Experience gain, planning speed. Soft attack, hard attack, piercing. Yeah, we'll go for an aggressive AI.
Hello again.
Hello again.
I bet you're up to something.
Chaos in the Navarro territories. Northeast California burns today as after a skirmish between the Van Graff mercenaries and Shi settlers in the coastal city of Fusang left 21 dead, orders collapsed in NCR Navarro's territories. Alright, yeah, so we saw the start of that. Yeah, give me multi-tools. Give me multi-tools. Multi-tools are so fucking useful. I love multi-tools. Energy. We have energy 0. So I think it might be a matter of just waiting until 2277. We'll maximize the infrastructure in New Vegas at least. Yeah, keep working on building that. He's defeated Ruby Valley Refuge in a war. There was nowhere left to run. Although they ran so far away. Nice new deal. That's really good, actually. Maybe I should have gone with Benny. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Lucky 38 opens. Yeah, followers can come. Robco Reborn. Nice. Okay, so yeah, working through all of the casino shit's very important. Restrict politics. Okay, this is good. This is all very good. Yeah, might keep going hard on agriculture as much as we can in the fucking desert. So they have 2 to 6 divisions here. That's probably enough CNC bots to actually add them to my army here. So we're going to grab a theorist as soon as we've got it. Yeah, that'll give me experience gain. Cool. Still ask, how do we make noodles post-war without grain as we never see wheat? I suppose you could maybe do something with maize, I guess, but that is a good question. Do we have better resource extraction? Efficiency. Ooh, destroy everyone's favorite brothel. I don't know. Monsters. Monsters. That's who would destroy everyone's favorite brothel. We can actually grab motorized flight. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, we'll definitely work on building a bit of an air force. Because, yeah, I can actually make proper planes. Of course we can. I mean, it's house. Local power gain, consumer goods, caps income plus 20. Yeah, I kind of want to grab, prepare the city. Let's go ahead and grab our post-war economic miracle. Down 1950s America, we're fond of noodles. That was an 80s thing, and even then cup noodles packs, we still need water to cook, which is rare at the time. Yeah, like spaghetti was sort of a, spaghetti was still sort of an exotic thing. Alright, yeah, looks like they're gonna try and hit us. I really kind of want to conquer the Sky Reavers almost as soon as I can. Take claim state. I think maybe once I get about 4 Securatrons out, we should be able to fuck on them pretty easy. And yeah, I'm gonna grab my Theorist right away so we can build up some army experience and get command and control bots in the Securatrons. They make a big difference. Linnaeus's cohort declared war on the Archdiocese of Santa Fe. That's like a tiny one. Where are you at? Yeah. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Siege engines. Brahmin-drawn siege engines. Interesting. Yeah. Rest in peace, Archdiocese of Santa Fe. Tourism season results. Our opponent has more tourists than we do. We don't get plus 5k democracy in Balt City. No way. Right, we have a competition with New Reno. Have a competition with New Reno to see who gets the most... Restore Creech Air Force Base. Uh-huh. What would this do? Civilian factory use, 4 defenses are online. Jacobstown had 2 air base, 1 anti-air, 30% bonus for air technology. Expel the riffraff. Oh, right. So we could actually, like, Vegas has less than 1,000 tourists, New Reno has 4,000 tourists. Alright, yeah. Let's buy signs. Buy signs and entice New Reno's people to us. Quick ask, there is razor grain, just wheat, just no large-scale wheat farms. Fair enough. Ooh, we can decide if we want helium or hydrogen blimps. An assault blimp, holy shit. Tactical anti-armor, cast interceptor. Interesting. Any other shit we can do with robotics? Nah, not at the moment. So the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure all of this frontline shit applies to the robots as well. Let's see, where's my land doctrine? Yeah. Human targeting firmware. Yeah, I should probably constantly be working on our robotic warfare doctrine. It's wild, kind of wild you can even have air forces in this setting. Like, the Boomers have one bomber and they're about the biggest air power on the West Coast, right? Yeah, I think it's kind of just they wanted to incorporate, like, obviously air is huge in Hearts of Iron 4, so they wanted to incorporate that. Alright, followers are here, fine. Let's see, you need 125 security robots for a division. And we've got 72 in the stockpile right now. Producing 3.29 per week. Actually, yeah. We're going to only have, yeah, that's way more CNC bots than we need. So yeah, just one factory on CNC bots is more than enough. Post-war economic miracle. Prepare the city. Yeah, give me 2 civs, please. Yeah, I'll maybe go in for the, could go in for some laser weapons. Yeah, I'll maybe go in for the, Special Forces shit. Maybe we can have, like, just a very small Special Forces corps that, just does some bullshit. Fuel. Need energy. Again, we do have a surplus of energy. I'm not sure where you're getting this. Alright, yeah, let's start grabbing motorized flight. Yeah, sure, we'll hire criers. New Reno anti-advertisement. Okay, Warden just popped up. Yeah, I think that's a game I would like to play. Like, play as Warden and see if I can just spam out stupid amounts of robots and stand against the Legion, take out the hangdogs. You get the option, like you start playing as the hangdogs, and then when Warden pops up, you get the option to switch to him. I like seeing my numbers going up, Mr. Mouse. Oh yes, number goes up, always and forever. Yeah, wait. I'll take an ahead of time tack. Worth, I think. So yeah, once we get to 2277, I think Hoover Dam comes online and energy's not a concern for us anymore. Yeah, I would love to... Let's see, what are we sitting at? 98 Securitrons? I could probably start trading it now. Wondering how they managed to fuel that B-29. Avgas can't be easy to come by post-war. Right? And like all of the fuel that the boomers have is just like biofuel. They just turn the corn into shitty ethanol. So yeah, not really sure. Maybe they retrofitted it with like some microfusion cells or something. Seems most likely to me, honestly. Let's see. Well, we can't get the king. Oh, we can get Mr. New Vegas. Michelangelo. Stability, tourism process plus 15%. Yes, let's get Mr. New Vegas running. Could be a fuel stockpile since they're on an airbase. True, true. Yeah, maybe there's just a shit ton of avgas they can work with. Yes, let's go ahead and do 3 mills in New Vegas. Be 200 years old by the time they used it, it'd be rotten. Also very true, but maybe there's a workaround in the Fallout universe. I don't know. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. Alright. CNC bots. We need 15. Yeah, we're very good there. Repair the city. 2 extra civs. Very nice. Segregate Vegas. Stability -5, passive caps income plus 4.5. Ooh, Fate of Vault 21. Cerulean Robotics, Kickstart Vegas, Walls of New Vegas, and follower support. Controls Hoover Dam. New Vegas, Hoover Dam, and Helios 1. You get the Architect of Destiny, the house always wins. Stability plus 10, and max planning plus 8, and you get sophisticated robotics tech. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, if you win... If you win... Gotcha. Alright, I would like to unlock the king as an advisor. Because he has good he has good words. He has good buffs. Should I start the scavenging program? Let's start the scavenging program. 150k bottle caps, 60% chance Butcher Pete's pay me's back, 40% chance they default. Sure. Go for it, Butcher Pete's. Red established from North Phoenix for 14. Cool. We're trading with the Legion, apparently. Okay, how do I level you up? You're saying I can level up to level 7. How? Let's see. Aha! Promote node. Increase the level by 1. Okay, and I guess I could actually maybe like start trading with the NCR or something. Let's see. Show me trade nodes. Yep. Could start trading with Shady Sands. Like, Somehow I can trade with Shady Sands. Trade and commerce has expanded in New Vegas. Hide future node promotion events. Yeah, I don't think I need to, don't think I need to know that the nodes have promoted. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, right. Didn't indicate where we're dropping.
Trying to control your behavior today.
Scout kit. Alright. Peak efficiency. Alright. Yeah, we're going all in on our robots. Going all in on the robots. Largest world touch has been generated by the Washington Brotherhood. Yeah, sounds about right. Kimball removed from office. Well, this doesn't seem historical. President Kimball's been removed from office following a vote of no confidence by the NCR Senate. Starting with an investigation into the Navarro crisis, Kimball's support base was rapidly whittled away by a series of dramatic Senate hearings, which exposed the corruption, unchecked imperialism, and widespread nepotism that occurred under his term. The leader of the opposition, Boneyard Senator Allgood Murphy, has been selected by the Senate to serve as president for the remainder of the term. Time will tell if newly inaugurated President Murphy will be able to deliver on an ambitious anti-corruption platform before the onset of the 2278 federal elections. Okay. Well, that might change things with the Mojave territories a little bit. I wonder if they're even going to fight the Legion. Was it set to... I'm pretty sure it was set to historical AI. I'm wondering if it's because maybe the war in the Navarro territories doesn't go as it should. But yeah, that's interesting. No else declared war on the Cult of Liberty. We'll see how they do. Courier 6, what the hell? I think we're going to lose Courier 6, because I don't think I can... I don't think I can... Well, that's really not good. That's really not good. Strip. Secure the north. I think I have an option to go after the Sky Reavers, right? Vault 3 claim gained by New Vegas. Yeah, those two bullets did more damage than expected. Apparently so. I think they are. Think they're angling for the third one. Ultralux. We can get the White Glove Society. Marjorie's pretty not bad. Nero sucks that you take down stability, but that efficiency cap is actually kind of amazing. Let me see if I have... Do I have an elusive gentleman? No. Get Pacer. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, actually. So I think my best bet is going to be how long? 250. We might be able to still save him. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to unlock as many. There's also available after a 5th upgrade or assigning elusive gentleman. So we'll have 150 days. I think we can just barely save Courier 6. I I might have to purchase some shit off the market to do it, though. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, basically whenever we get an intelligence department upgrade available, we take one. And that will, after 150 days, unlock the second operative slot, which we immediately send into the it's gonna be close, because I'm gonna have to build up some intelligence on them. I could just declare. How long to justify war goal? If I just kill the storm, or the Sky Reavers rather, that probably might actually be the faster way to rescue Courier 6. That's embarrassing. That's a little embarrassing. We'll watch out for spies.
Always a pleasure.
Old world secrets will be ours. Yeah, sure. Human targeting firmware. Oh. That's a good thing to get. Let's keep it going. Camlo survivalists declared war on the Silex Nation. Yeah, those are things. Those are things that happened. Biplane fighter, an R-plane bomber. I think, let's see. I think you have more range, don't you? You have 300 kilometer range. What does the biplane have? Also 300 kilometer. Alright. "800 days to decrypt the cipher of a bunch of shitty tribals." Sure. Sure, that makes sense. Absolutely. The money roll in. What? I thought for sure we beat them. Alright. Let's restore Creech Air Force Base, yeah.
Trying to control your behavior today.
Okay, so the hardness is going to help a lot. We should absolutely fuck on these tribals. Gamora. Alright, yep, let's get Nero on board. Check for spies. Dear Lord. Reclamation Army Depot just declared on everyone. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, like, Texas looks rough. So yeah, I need to find the right one. The Houston Rockets, excuse me? Alright, I think... Let's see. When are we gonna be done? I think I can probably get that 4th Securitron out before the justification's done. At 20th May. And we are what? 41 short, getting 5.97 a week. Yeah, we should be able to get that other Securitron army out. And then it's just a matter of crushing the crushing the Sky Reavers. We'll have, I think, 90 days to do it before they kill Courier 6. They have an option to play Fallout before the bombs, see if we end up nuking each other. That would be a really interesting idea. Yeah. I would be down for that. Don't know if HOI4 would be the right game to depict that, but I think that's Civilization. Yeah, pretty much. Agency. Let's get the army department going. White Legs defeated the Timekeepers. Clock stops. Civilization continues. And I think Navarro territories defeated Free Folk in a war. Where's my research? There we go. Robots perks. Alright, I think maybe I need a free slot. NCR victorious in Navarro. Okay. NCR has integrated Navarro territory, bringing in a new swathe of settlers eager to extract the land's rich lumber and crops. For now, it seems the NCR is in Navarro to stay. Okay. One hell of a long stream. New record with this year. Really? 3.5 hours? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. But yeah, I'm good to go for another hour or two, probably. Most of the recent streams are just shy of 3. Yes, yes. But I had a lot more free time in like January and February of this year, so I'm thinking I probably did a couple long streams at least. Peak efficiency. It's a fucking peak, bro. No, not even close, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I did like a 7-hour stream at some point this year. Omertas. Yeah, sure, let's get the Ultralux going too. So the Dark Souls randomizer streams were quite a bit longer than this. Yeah, that's true. I think I went for like 5 hours on one of the Dark Souls randomizers. I have no bottle caps, apparently. Alright, cool. So we're recruiting an operative. So we can try and save a Courier 6 that way. I think I'd prefer to choose violence. Let's take over Petrochico. Ah. We got a new Securitron. Wonderful. Okay, when am I done justifying on you? 20th May 2276. Okay. units. We're gonna, I think they're gonna have a much larger contingent here. Forgiveness for an ally, or we are patient. Receive payments in 95 bottle caps. Yep, they defaulted. Yeah, fuck you. I don't need your melee weapons anyways. Pay me. Okay, military high command. Beta, division recovery rate, division defense. Supply consumption, reinforce rate? Yeah, give me that. Could modify our officer corps here. Land night attack, give everyone guns, mercenary systems, automated defenses. Level 6 textbooks, mechanical might, robot units attack. Planning speed and max planning goes down, but robot units attack are faster. Nah, I think we want night training. Operative can be recruited. Okay, let's see. PDQ-88B McNulty. Alright, McNulty. So you're gonna try and save Courier 6 this way. %. What are you gaining? Yeah, you're not gonna be able to save Courier 6 in time. Okay. So it's gonna fall to the robots. That's fine. Like I said, I preferred to choose violence anyways. Robot perks. Supply use -3, army experience -25. Frontline robots. Platoon designer XP cost -10%. Combat experience gain. Yeah, sure. Alright, not bad. What do I want to do here? Anything else I can do for the robots? Yeah, heavy lifter bot. Intended for logistical duties, this robot can be converted into a fearsome frontline fighter. Engineers are already working on a multitude of refits, such as bolting additional platings to supplement the already thick industrial shell. I think... Can I start on a bomber? Yeah, let's start on a bomber. We're getting Navy experience. Okay, yeah, that'll come in handy here in the Mojave. Oh, holy shit. The NCR appears to be losing to the Brotherhood here. That could be a tremendous issue. Alright, let's hurry up and kill the Sky Reavers here. Beautiful.
Please, do not stand in the fountains. Always a pleasure.
Alright. I have inner strip security, try and cut him off here.
On the Vegas Strip.
Ooh.
Heavily engaged.
Well, this is not great, actually. I think we're gonna lose the courier. We'll see. Okay, we just need to keep these pinned down. Need to wait for this attack to go poorly, which I'm actually kind of glad they attacked. They're going to die a lot faster. Uh-huh. Yeah, see, now one of them broke off and we're attacking them now. The other one should be just as fucked. And all we have to do is push to this province and we've cut off 5 of them. So we should be able to just, yeah, basically zoom into the rest of their territory at that point.
Strip secure. Heavily engaged.
Okay, just need to cycle on these, keep them nice and pinned.
Please, do not stand in the fountain.
Don't stand in the fountains.
Your move, freak.
Don't love how this one's going. Alright, come on. So now the big question is that other group gonna get back? The really nice part would be if they went to the North Passage. Alright.
Memorization subroutine initiated.
Come on, lose. We might reinforce meme them here. Come on. Fuck, they got back. Alright, come on. Just, nope, they're both in. Fuck! Courier's so fucking dead, dude. Courier's so fucking dead. 64 days.
Exterminate.
It's all over. We had a chance. If we managed to push through there, we would have absolutely fucked on them here. But yeah, they're actually going to be really annoying and cycle us here now.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
Okay, that's fine. Let's get your org back. Get your org back. Okay. We might have a chance here, actually. Might still have a chance here. We'll see. We'll see. I think they had the courier at Area 50A1 like an alien. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Probing his ass. Okay, well, let me build a couple civs. Come on. We just need to... They can get there, that's fine. We just need to reinforce meme them. Come on now. Come on, it's close. It's close. I think we're gonna knock them out here. Good. Unless we get very unlucky with the reinforce. I think we're gonna knock them out. This is excellent. Excellent. Keep him pinned for another second. That's all we need. Yep, that's all we needed.
Strip secure. Excuse me.
Keep that guy pinned there. Alright, just keep him pinned, keep him pinned, keep him pinned.
Engaging.
Got him!
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip. Targeting.
Okay, we are not getting encircled here. We are not getting fucking encircled here.
No violence is permitted on the strip. Try to control your behavior today.
So let's try and do that.
Please, do not stand in the fountain. Move along.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, we really need to trap him here. We really need to figure out how to trap him here. Fuck. Let's see, can you push him out? You can't.
Please obey all weapon laws. Enjoy your time in Vegas.
We're so close.
Responsible for the behavior of any non-human sapiens that accompany them. Good to see you. Exterminate.
We gotta get a little fancy here. We gotta get a little fancy here. Uh-huh. Keep that pinned. Keep that pinned. Defenses are online. Our advanced elements easily, sadly triggered the base's automated turrets and did not have sufficient anti-armor weaponry on hand to deal with them. Reinforcements. Oh, I see. I think that was Alright, they received major casualties. We've lost more than 70% of their operational strength. I think that was the Cheech Air Force Base thing.
Enjoy your time in Vegas. Good to see you. Heavily engaged. Strip secure. Engaging. Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer. Try to control.
Okay, these fuckers are cut off, though. So we're actually in kind of a decent situation here. I just would really like to see them start taking, Alright, you know what? Cancel that. Oh, that is a problem.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
That is a little bit more of a problem here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed.
Move along.
Uh-oh, indeed. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Please obey all weapon laws.
Wow, I actually fucked this up. Amazing.
Vegas doesn't need your trouble.
Yep, they're just gonna...
Come on, tough guy. Slash down.
Do you not leave a gap in your lines and expect the IA not to exploit that? I was thinking that I could keep them pinned the whole time. Like, as long as I'm just, as long as I'm constantly hitting them, it's not really an issue.
Targeting. Targeting. Vaporization subroutine initiated.
Wow. Alright, well. I do believe that is that. Yep, that's all the Securitrons dead. Game over. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Alright. Well. There's very little hope left in this war, yeah. Fair enough. That's annoying. I should have just, now we have Downfall 2, right? I should have just let the courier die. I mean, it's nice to have him. He's pretty amazing, but yeah, it wasn't worth that. I am very surprised at how poorly the Securitrons performed, though. I will say. Was very much expecting to kind of fuck on those tribals, but nope, did not play out that way. And yeah, it seems to crash every time you try to go back to the main menu. So I think that's a great place to leave off. That was Old World Blues. I'm definitely gonna come back to this. I think I wanna get a successful run in. Fuck. But yeah, the thought there was we really needed to encircle. Like, our only way of winning was to encircle everything, so I had to kind of just gamble on attacking everything and keeping it pinned there. 'Tis a shame we saw no wins, indeed. But it happens. It happens. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. I'll be playing some more Ether and Iron tomorrow. Hope you have a very, very good one as well. And until next time, I'm Iki. I bid you walate. Take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all again real soon. Later.